Those are messed up, no. Bad news, fit to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaselina like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like the dark. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Hopper free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I'm making hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the counter when you speaking to me for. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Can't do with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made it call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my taxes. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle sat in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's
no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more climb. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Hey, fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more climb. Fuck that fucking job, bitch, I done had enough. Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, all these bitches, they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promised nigga this, promised nigga that. Want my ass to work, then bring that paper back. Sharp, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more climb. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more climb. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, execute. All these people drop like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, the bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more climb. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more climb.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of that shit, I know you sick of it too, man. Money supposed to be a tool, but what's your purpose though? It's supposed to benefit a purpose. Shout out Boom Man now.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city eyes. The it's time to Bogart. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. My friends taste sweet, told them make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans to a mall quad. Telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poke a stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, so catch. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen profits under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Waldo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara down, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone never since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, be a whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even Lord or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about any part. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Sharp. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking note. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I'm making hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even Lord or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas. Get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the count. And when you speaking to me, fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my people. Yes, you said, Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle sat in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Hey, fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, bitch, I done had enough. Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, now these bitches, they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promised nigga this, promised nigga that. Want slave. Damn, money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more climb. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitch and that grind. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more climb.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of that shit. I know you sick of it too, man. Money supposed to be a tool, but man, what's your purpose though? It's supposed to benefit a purpose. Shout out Boom Man now.
Yeah, nah.
I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look.
City eyes. It's time to Bogart. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. A fiend's taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man. Dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad. Telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poke a stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara down, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone never since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Yeah. And 44 the rubber, yeah.
Hey, who beat us this? Yeah, this shit inspired me, I needed this. That old man, and them lies, I defeated them. You know them lies in the den, bitch, I eat with them. You know them Glocks, them 2 9s, yeah, I sleep with them. Hate in his eyes, just like got to pop the smoke off. Lot of power, many wives, I want both of y'all. Can you read between the lines, what do we have here? About to let my light shine like a chandelier. In the end, get them crowns like a souvenir. If he ain't locked in with the code, what he doing here? Don't play no games, bitch, my bro, bitch, you blue in here. They get you torn up, but this the warm up. I put my fists in the air, they gon' swarm up. I put my hand up in the air, they gon' find out. Them devils try to do me bad, but it ain't planned out. How I planned out. Bitch, I'm women first the devil, that's why I stand out. I'm always gon' swing that sword, I never stand down. It's gon' be man down, put him in the ground, and I'm always applying pressure, nigga, hands down. And you can tell it where I'm rolling, I'm official with. And I done put the plan in motion, let me situate. I'm 45, little nigga, can't do nothing with you. If we gon' have to take it over, it gon' be nothing pretty. Hey, who is this? Yeah, this shit inspired me, I needed this. That old man and them lies, I defeated them. You know them lies in the den, say, Lord, I'ma marry her. One of a kind, I'ma cherish her. I love the way she feel, give all I can give. Hey, you know my shit for real. You gonna hold that oath, young and yeah, positive. And the reason that he died, he ain't tryna live. Can't sacrifice you, know we struggle live. Hey, who beat us this? Yeah, this shit inspired me, I needed this. That old man, and them lies, I defeated them. You know them lies in the den, bitch, I eat with them. I eat with them.
What we saying to you is biblical prophecy, but they telling you that the Bible, you know what I'm saying, is a comic book, right?
We are born into a country that constantly have us under persecution. And the only way that you can come up against that persecution is you have to be raised by men. The Lord have not forgotten about nothing that America done to you.
That's right.
And when the Lord come through, he going to repay America for everything that they've done.
Damn right.
So if you want to stay joined to this place, if you want to stay in allegiance to America, then that's on you. You're going to suffer, you know what I'm saying, when
That's
the Lord
right.
comes through.
Damn right.
The men in the UPK, we're trophy husbands. Every man in its eyes UPK should be put up on the shelf. You should shine us up every night.
Even in the UK, in America, in order to thrive as a black leader, you have to have the white man as your daddy. He has to be your daddy.
Right.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying?
We need to get away from white people, because every time they choose to help us, they end up destroying us even more.
Hey, shalom, everybody. How about Shem Yahushua? Barakatah to the brothers. Yahweh Shema Elatah. Hashem Yahushua to the sisters. You know what I mean? We are coming to you live from Gary, Indiana, the latest podcast. That's all good. I was gonna say we definitely need the sound check. But we the latest podcast brought to you live from Gary, Indiana. You know what I mean? We are the ISUBK under Commander General Yohana. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Man, if it's not the ISUBK, you better believe it is not the goddamn truth.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? Once again, I am your man with the 100 hands, your host, you know what I mean? Priest and Officer 1000 Yard. This is the latest podcast. Joined by my mighty co-host, the men, you know what I mean? Without these men, I could not do what I do. They tolerate me. They check me. For all our long-term fans know they lock me up sometime, you know what I mean? Raj, you know what I mean? Locking me up in the dungeon and shit. You know what I mean? But don't start introduce my host. I got over here to my right, you know what I'm saying? My right-hand man, my main man right here, Priest and also 1000 Kazawan. Give him a hand.
The water, most high in Christ.
Man, and you know I'm 100 hands, right? So I got my other right hand over here, you know what I mean? Priest and Officer 1000, this my nigga right here, Ramawan, give him a hand. Right. Then I got my strong right hand over here. Right. This man gonna bend you up, twist you up into a pretzel and kick you out the door if you come in this wrong way, you know what I mean? Priest and Officer 1000, Asha'aya, give him a hand. And that's always on the ones and twos, on the wheels and steel. My other right-hand man over here, the megalomania, media maniac, maniacal, manipulated on the ones and twos himself, Priest and Officer 500 Rosh Karab.
Give him some. Give him some.
And give him some, baby. He deserves something. We worked the hell out of this brother. He definitely deserves something.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Big facts.
But once again, this is the latest podcast. Well, you know how we do it, man. We go over the latest stories, the latest news, give you a proper perspective of the things that are going on in this world and how it really affects you. You know what I mean? In your world, you have no idea. You Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, there's so much go on
in this damn wicked ass country that we in this wicked captivity we in, that you need the men of the Lord. You need strong, mighty men to really break this crap down for you so you can get out of this brainwashing. You know what I mean? So they can stop fooling you. You know what I'm saying? They can stop deceiving you and making you less than what you really are. You are a prince and princess of the power. What power? Yahweh in the Hebrew, y'all call him God, the creator of all things. You are you're his chosen. You know what I'm saying? You're his favorite people. Go ahead.
No, so like if I may too, and not only do you need brothers like us to be able to, you know, guide you and lead you in the correct path, because of our power and our might and us being strong and tough. But you also need to understand this as well. We are humble brothers. We know how to take. Before anything, we learn how to take correction. So we can't correct the people if we don't understand how to take correction ourselves. That's one of the things that built us up as men. We learn to how to take correction so we can correct our own people.
Damn right. Hey, give it up. That's true. You know what I mean? Hey, if you a type of person that can't be corrected, can't take correction, you know what I'm saying? You're an incomplete person. You know what I'm saying? The Lord corrects the world. You know what I'm saying? Like Christ, the Lord corrects the entire world. Christ corrects the whole world. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. That's who we're here to do the Lord's work, man. If you can't take a check-in, if you can't take correction, if you can't take some constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying? Then you weak. Period. I'm trying not to curse because Ross already told me if I keep the cursing again, I'm gonna get in the dungeon. What he don't know, I'm gonna get him a little drunk. So later on, I can really drop. You know what I mean? I can turn into a rum wine over here and start dropping some F-bombs on y'all. You know what I mean?
So like if I make sense. But no, just you know, on the topic of what you were saying, you know, a lot of these like fake Israelite groups or whatever, they talk about the fact that we do our Hebrew academies and the things that we do and the way we do hold our standards. And the reason they not us is because the standards that we hold, you know what I'm saying, are tough. They hard. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what your mama gonna give you. It's something that daddy probably gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? And they not able to do those things. When you while you look at IUIC and see 100,000 members over there, you see 100,000 members because they all following women.
Right.
They follow women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, in the ISUPK, we follow men, and men teaches us how to be men, and you ain't gonna get that nowhere else but in the ISUPK.
Damn right. Hey, listen, you can have 100,000 cream puffs. You know what I mean? All lined up, dressed in purple, with their linings and they dyed beards and they hair dye and they, you know what I mean? All fringes on their t-shirt, all that. None of that soft shit matters. You know what I'm saying? That does not make you a man of the Lord. You know what makes you a man of the Lord? The work you put in, how you grow our community. You know what I'm saying? What you do makes you a man of the Lord. Following these laws, statutes, and commandments, actually doing what the Most High sent us here to do, upholding the oath of our forefathers and our nation. That's what makes you a man of the Lord. You can get, any fool can get out on the corner with the Bible and quote scriptures and look at UPK videos to get some breakdowns and try to seem like you something. But the ISUPK is the only organization on the face of the earth that actually puts in this work. We actually fight for our people. We actually uplift our people. We actually change our people. We're trying to save our people. We're the only ones you see with boots on the ground, feeding our people, clothing our people, providing shelter for our people, taking our people to see their relatives that are in the prison. And then when they come out of prison, giving those prisoners some place that they can come so they don't go back to prison. It ain't about seeking vain glory on camera and spitting a bunch of goddamn scriptures that you don't even understand because you watch our videos. If we took all our videos down, you would not see a new breakdown from any Israelite group.
And if I may, I don't want to slide. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
But you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to start cursing.
I saved you, Raj. I got you. No, what I was gonna say is this. You know, a lot of people look at us as tyrants because we out on the corner and we telling blacks, Hispanics, North American Indians that their culture has been taken. Somebody hates you, but you don't hate them. Like I had the conversation with one of my coworkers. She was like, "Why do you so you hate white people?" I said, "No, I said, God hates white people.
Right.
It has nothing to do. Like everybody thinks that this has something to do with the ISUPK. The ISUPK has nothing. This has nothing to do with us. This has to do with the Lord.
Right.
The Lord hates white people. You know why? Because the Lord has hated white people from the womb. Remember in Romans, what's that? 9 and 13, 10 through 13, where he said even before, you know what I'm saying, Esau came out, he hated him from the womb.
Yep.
This has nothing to do with us. Now you hate God because God said that he didn't like the white people. He didn't even give white people a chance to do anything, and he still hated them. Now you tell me who really is the prejudice.
Yeah, I'm right.
So, like, if I may, that's so heavy what you breaking out. If I may, Adawan, because it said the Bible specifically tells you to love what God loves and hate what God hates.
Yeah,
so
right.
how could you sit here and say that you love God as a Black, Hispanic, Native American Indian, and then you sit here and hold hands with the man who oppresses you, who the Lord put on the earth as a whipping stick for you?
Exactly.
You love it. You love them. You love them more than you love your own brother, because you look at your brother in the street and say, man, that nigga run up to my car, man, it's gonna go down.
Right.
But if the white man run up to your car, the biggest gang in the world, the police run up, put your hands up. You put your hands up like
and
a
get
punk.
killed anyway.
And get killed like a punk. We gotta stop this. That Commander General Yohana teaches us this. We don't cower for nothing. This is the difference between us and other fake Israelite groups. It's the coward part of it. Like you can go somewhere. If you want to go to IUIC because your woman gonna love it. She gonna say, "Oh, I'm safe here. I can be an Israelite and not worry about my man getting another woman." Go ahead, go to IUIC. Have fun. But if you want to be in the truth, 100% in this truth, you come to ISUPK. Don't worry about what your man gets.
Damn right.
Just worry about what you doing in this truth. Worry about what your hands doing. Put your hands
right.
So, like, if I may, that's how you know that the ISUPK is really the man of the Lord.
Yep.
God is a man of war.
That's right.
We go to war with our women. We go to war with our children. We go to war with our people. We go to war with our oppressor. We all about war.
Damn right.
Now, anybody who is afraid of war, you go to IUIC.
Yeah.
If you're scared to go to war with your wife, go to IUIC.
Look,
They'll accept you there.
This is what you do. If you don't want to fight, if you ain't got a fighting spirit, if you're scared, you know what I'm saying? They said if you're scared, go to church. Well, I ain't gonna lead you to the church. If you're scared, right. If you're scared, if you're scared, put a bunch of initials of all these fake Israelite groups on the ground. Grab you some dice. Don't be scared to shoot the dice. Roll the dice, and wherever they land, go to that group. Because they're all the same. You know what I mean? You're not going to have to do any work, God. You're not going to have to love Black people, Hispanic people, Native American people. You're not going to have to rule over the earth. You're not going to have to rule over your household and rule over your woman. You're not going to have to be a strong man. You ain't even got to really protect your woman. In them groups, they women protect them. Sisters be online arguing with brothers more than they be online arguing with brothers. Man, come on, man. You would never see a man in the UPK put his woman on the front line. You'll never say, look, man, we protect our sisters up in here. We protect Black women. Right. We protect Black men and Black children. And when I say Black, I'm talking about Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are the protection for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are the army of the Lord. The ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. Don't you ever get it twisted. Don't say, oh, I thought all of y'all were the same. No. Their leaders left us because they couldn't make it here. Their members left us because they couldn't make it here. The men you see here are the ones that made it. These are the mighty men that the Lord chose to be here, to be your forefront, to be your front line, to be your head. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we are.
You know what I don't want? And that's so heavy what you break it out. Because if you think, you say, I thought all y'all was the same, you have the same spirit that a lot of our Black people have on this earth. They think we Africans, just because we all Black. Just because you see, just because you see what you see, as us so-called following the same, goals of your so-called religion, but we call culture, our culture. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean they don't follow what we follow. We go by we go 100% by the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Them brothers don't go 100% by the Bible. It's things that they don't believe in that we do, that we follow 100% according to the Bible. So don't take that same instinct of saying, oh, You know, just like people say, "Oh, blacks is blacks." If you black or African or you know what I'm saying, Jamaican, everything is the same. Everything ain't the same when it comes to your culture.
And
You know
if I may, that is an oppressor mindset.
Yeah,
because if you think about it, the oppressor thinks that all black people are the same.
Right.
Whether you got a hood on or a suit,
Mm-hmm.
they think all black people are the same. And then you now look at our women. Our women don't trust men because they think all black men are the same.
Right.
They think that all black men are going to be this, you know, nonchalant, don't care about their family type of person.
Mm-hmm.
Like the oppressor has been the main source of us diluting our culture because without our women, and make this absolutely clear, without our women, we cannot survive. And I'm not saying in a protective mindset, because of course black men are supposed to be the ones who protect, you know, our family. But if there's no family there, then who are you here to protect? You know, what are we here for? You know what I'm saying? We lose our natural ability because we don't even have anything to protect anymore. And that's what the white man did, man. The oppressor has taken the one only thing that makes us thrive for life. And that's our family. You know what I'm saying? Salaki.
You got something else, sir?
Yeah, if I
Go
may,
ahead,
what
please.
all y'all bringing out is extremely heavy.
I
I just wanted to add on to it. Like, a lot of people don't realize, like, all these stories we're about to get ready and bring out right now is going to show us, because we finna hit on like multiple angles right now.
Oh yeah,
we finna hit like we finna show you the condition of our sisters. You know what I'm saying? We finna show you the condition of how we being treated as a people in this land, and we're gonna show you other things too. So it's just gonna be a clear visual of how the life and the philosophy that we are living by in America as blacks and Hispanics is the philosophy that was created by our oppressor.
Damn right.
Even though we living in it and we think, you know what I'm saying, we just gonna do the best that we can and black power, this and that. The only reason we doing those things is because of the structure that our oppressor has set up. And what we doing is we breaking down that complete structure. See, the difference with us is most black groups or people that love black people or call themselves to love black people, they try to keep some of the customs of the oppressor while trying to love their own people.
Damn right.
What we
Damn
do
right.
is we say, damn everything that they taught us in this place.
Right.
From the religion, the holidays, how to be a parent, how to be a damn human. We say damn all that.
Damn
we gonna
right.
go along the guidelines of the Most High.
Damn right.
And that's the fight.
I said scrap the whole system.
Damn right.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? We got to learn, like the scriptures say, man, this fight that we in, it's not carnal. We got to understand this is a spiritual thing. So we got to completely take our spirit out of America. And we're going to show you why. We finna get into these stories.
Really get into
Salaki,
it.
if I may.
Go ahead.
I know we Salakia. I know we forgot to do it. We got to big up General Katham for coming out here this weekend. They set Chicago on fire. I'm just gonna tell you from my own point of view. You know what I'm saying? General Katham is a gym maker. Every time he talk, it's a gym in the making. I got so many. Y'all gonna be tired of me because I'm gonna have so many General Katham clips. It's gonna be ridiculous. But the brother was amazing coming down here.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything that he did. I mean, he just his humility and like what I learned from. I could just say from myself. What I learned from this week is just how, you know, his humility. He cares more about this. Like he don't care when it comes to himself more than everybody. Like he care about the truth. He loved the truth. He loved Commander General Yohana. Like he literally laid down his life. And that's something that I like to follow because I feel the same way. So if I'm gonna lay down my life for my brother, I love to have a general that say I lay down my life for my brother too.
Right. He ain't like he ain't like Pastor Peter Popoff that he want to be a general.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Looking like he's something. He willing to be something behind the scene. That's the type of leaders we need.
If I may, and the crazy part about it just to hit on what you were saying. When the brother came in, we done bought the brother his own drink. We bought him special things. He say, hey, I don't need all that. I drink what you drink. I eat what you eat. He said, I'm a brother. Don't hold me up here like this. He said, the only person who should be held up here like this is Christ. He said, "I'm a brother. I'm just a servant, just like you." And that's a man that you want to follow after a man who understands that he serves in the same army that you serve.
Yeah, right.
You know
and that's the difference between our leaders and these fake Israelite groups. These fake Israelite groups their leaders are going to give themselves high titles. When you see these cats, they've given themselves those titles of high priest and bishop, and they give themselves titles of generals and bishop general, and they ride on horses with the woman king haircut. You know what I'm saying? And try to anoint themselves to be next to the Most High. But then Commanding General Yohanan was given the title of Commanding General by the seven heads, by the men that the Lord used to bring the truth into this earth again and give us our identity back. So Commanding General Yohanan was given the post of Commanding General by the Lord's anointed men. He didn't give that title to himself.
Damn right.
Every general, every captain, every officer, every trooper inside of the ISUPK was given those titles, were given those ranks.
That's right.
Was given that position. We were given our names. These other groups make up their names.
Salaki, if I may too, and just understand, Commander General Yohanan has always been Commander General Yohanan. Like,
damn,
because this is how much respect Commander General Yohanan has for the man that came before him. There is no man that can give him a higher rank, so he doesn't take a higher rank.
See, that's the problem when you're one body and shit. You know what I mean? Your brother taking the word. I was about to. That's exactly what I would say. Listen, you just saw the head nasty Nate. You know what I'm saying? Raise himself up to be Bishop General. That's like being a captain lieutenant.
He raised himself.
You know what I mean? Like listen, he did. That shit is just off. Here's the thing. Commanding General Yohanan has the power and authority and approval from the Most High. He could raise himself up to a high priest. He could raise himself up to some lofty title, but he is keeping the position. He is keeping the office that he was given by the Most High 20-something years ago. He has been Commanding General Yohanan for at least 20 years.
Because he want to keep fighting.
Right.
He commanded general. The general don't want to get away from it. He love fight. Yeah. If you ever sit and talk to him, he love that fight. Yeah. That's why.
And the brother is humble. That's why the generals underneath him, we're talking about General Katham, you know what I'm saying? The brother came in humble. You know what I'm saying? And is an amazing brother. Don't get it wrong. That's a hardcore brother too. You know what I mean? He would check the soul out of you. You know what I mean? But
that's what he said. He said, look, I'm a brother just like you. Now I will check you,
right?
But I'm a brother just like you.
You know what I mean? All our leaders actually love us.
That's
our
right.
leaders actually love our people. They're not in it for the vainglory.
Right.
And the one reason we're going in on these fake Israelite groups is because of this first video we're about to show you. Yeah. Everybody, don't compare. Listen, do me a favor. Do not compare us.
The ISUPK.
The ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Do not compare us to any of these goddamn fake ass Israelites, because it is an insult to us. It is an insult to the Lord to compare the real men of God to these goddamn fakes. This is what these fakes do. You got the video, Raj? Let's show what these fake ass niggas do. I couldn't stop the cursing, man.
You gotta remember, even John the Baptist, though he called himself so. His head was put on the plate too. Like he didn't have the Lord was one body. John wasn't with the Lord. John died. He got murdered.
Facts.
Because he wasn't with the truth. Of course, he might have taught some of the same things that the Lord was teaching, but he wasn't 100% in the truth. And the Lord don't care about if you. You know what I'm saying? So what? You know what I'm saying? What they say? Don't be lukewarm. The Lord don't care about you.
No, the problem with John the Baptist was.
Y'all ain't gonna let this brother get to this video.
No, I was doing that while he was getting the video.
He brought up John the Baptist. I gotta say this real quick. What John the Baptist did. I know I'm going there. Y'all ain't gonna see me for like 3 weeks and shit. You know what I mean? But John the Baptist, man, listen. When Christ started teaching, when Christ came on the earth and took over, John the Baptist was supposed to join Christ. He was supposed to stop what he was doing, take all of his men and join with Christ. Instead, John the Baptist kept doing what he was doing, and his people kept following him and kept going after him and challenging the disciples and challenging Christ. So for all you idiots out there to be like, how y'all say John the Baptist wasn't in the truth? He wasn't.
He wasn't in the truth. He wasn't.
It said the least in the kingdom of heaven will be higher than John the Baptist. Come on, man.
Damn right.
That's the scriptures. That's not you got to understand. This is not the ISUPK's truth.
Right.
The ISUPK is in the truth and follow the truth. This is the Lord's truth, dumbass.
And if I may, I know we got this video coming up. I just wanted to piggyback on what you're saying.
Right.
And in all of that, and one thing you definitely you can't take away from UPK and what we uphold and what we teach is loyalty.
Damn right.
That's something that all the way from the top at Commander Journey and Hana, all the way to the troopers and the sisters, you know what I'm saying? Loyalty is something that you cannot say we don't have within our organization. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Christ had to the Most High.
Damn right.
You understand? None of these other groups, whether it's an Israelite group, whether it's a wicked Christian church, anything, they don't understand what loyalty means.
Right.
They understand what it means to them. Just like a person in the world, they get loyalty tatted on them, but they'll go and shoot their brother right in their backstab.
Right.
But got loyalty dead across their arm,
man. Right.
Not understanding it. So that's something we understand here. We understand we can't turn our backs on one another, like they do in the world.
That's right.
That's what we here to teach. That's the reason why we, you know what I mean, bringing out these stories we finna get into.
Hey,
Salagi.
That's fire to the gates right there.
Yeah, I'm right.
Go ahead, Ross. Go ahead. What, you had something? Hey, listen.
Let's get it.
Now we telling you what we do. Let's see what your favorite fake ass marching through the streets 2,000 deep, scared of guns.
Hell no, he gonna be the one.
Like group.
Right. This is loyalty we finna see here.
This is how loyal they are to you. This is what they care. You ain't seen this one? Man, this is some cowardly shit right here. Let's get it.
I want all y'all come here. He said, hell no, he gonna be the one in prison if he don't change himself. He think it's cool telling grown men, hell no. Where your father at? Hey, y'all come here for a minute, bro. See these damn, hey, give me Maccabees 5 and 8. These little monsters running the community, man. And y'all want to get these little boys some damn food stamps? Y'all want to get them wick? These monsters. Every last one of them that's down there cusses out. He's still sticking his middle finger up at grown men. Who gonna control these damn little monsters? We're gonna stand up to you. We're gonna stand.
And you cut it. You gonna stand up to some kids?
Who gonna control these little monsters? You afraid of little kids?
Hold on. If I may, real quick, because I just pinpointed something. Obviously, these kids, these same kids that he called monsters, that he said, "Ain't you about to go get Link and go?" He's terrified about these kids because these kids is tougher than him.
Yeah, exactly.
Look how he talk. Look how he stick his finger up at a grown man. You're terrified of him. And the whole interaction between these children and you were the one who lost the battle.
The kids won.
Listen, if I could, give it up for them kids. First off, you teach your kids don't talk to strangers, idiot. You know what I mean? I understand in that organization where your leader is, you know what I mean, possibly a file. You know what I'm saying? Well, your leader is LGBTQ and soon to be P. You know what I'm saying? And your underboss in there is a con man, and then the underboss under him is a big Frida dance twerker. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what all that estrogen that y'all got up in that organization. You don't understand that you're supposed to teach your kids not to talk to strangers. That you're supposed to teach your kids not to go with some dude that tell you, hey, y'all come here. They peep your off-ass spirit, huh? And then your response to them is to call them monsters and say you ain't afraid to stand up to some kids. And then wait, let me get one more point.
Yes, sir.
And then your whole big speech, as you so-called pulling scriptures, you talking about this is who you want to give WIC and Link and Section 8 to? You goddamn right. So your solution is, because those kids did not want to talk to your creepy ass, to cut off their link, cut off their Section 8, put them in the streets so they can go out and starve to death and die or commit crimes and end up in prison and get shot down by the police or end up some food for some goddamn predatory pedophile out here. That's your solution, IUIC? That's what you out here teaching? You a big man against children? And then you're telling those children, you're telling the government to cut off their support so they can die. I thought you was for our people.
Somebody,
if I may,
go ahead. This is disturbing.
This is disturbing
Fake
because
ass,
you know what this sounds like. This sounds like a mother that hates her baby's daddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say it this way because so everybody can grasp the understanding of this. When a mother hates their baby daddy, everything that they have towards they baby daddy, they put towards their child.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Your father ain't shit.
You act just like your daddy.
You act just like your daddy. And this is what he's doing. Like he's supposed to be trying to uplift black people.
Yep.
But at the same time, he's being somebody's scorned ass baby mama.
Yeah.
Talking about you're a monster. Guess what your baby mama telling your son right now?
Mm-hmm.
He's a monster, just like his daddy.
And if I may, they was monsters at one point in time. I'm pretty sure. All of us, what I mean by this,
hey, Slung on Christ, what's going on?
Walking to the store. Everybody didn't get link cards and all that stuff, but we all had to deal with the same kind of. I want all y'all come here, young men in the streets. Like, who are you to sit here and call these little kids monsters? You sit on their block, on their corner, and sit here and call them monsters when you could have easily, you know what they could have did? This is what Commander Jerry Yohana would have did, or one of the Captain Marquardt or High Recommend. They would say, "Hey, go to the store, man. Make sure them brothers got everything they need,
right?
And then give them a flyer."
Yeah, look, here's how about it. Why don't you tell them kids, "Hey, y'all, look, I got $20. Y'all hungry? I'm gonna treat all y'all to something to eat. I know it's hard out here. Y'all understand that the white man is the devil and is oppressing you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Teach them. Don't try to come or call them over there to prove some off-ass point about what we didn't see the whole video, but whatever you was talking about, them kids knew that you are not the man to come over to help correct their problem. Go ahead, Rod.
He got the last video.
The last part. Go ahead. Because go ahead.
Raj should charge us making sure we don't prolong shit too.
You know what I mean?
He's immediate. Yeah, he be texting us and shit.
I'm looking for the warning in the group chat. 5 minutes, sir. Too long, nigga. Go ahead.
To get in Wick, these monsters. Every last one of them that's down there cusses out. He's still sticking his middle finger up at grown men. Who gonna control these damn little monsters? Yeah, we gonna stand up to you. We're gonna stand up to y'all little badasses. God kill kids.
Come on, man.
God
kill kids. You know what? Stand up. God kill kids.
Hey, when you say stand up to him, that means somebody's hovering over you, right? That means you're being bullied.
You're being bullied.
Felt like he was being bullied by kids, but you sit here trying to act tough.
He was intimidated by those little young men. He was intimidated. The moment he saw them little boys walking up the street, he said, "Oh shit, I think we should pack up." You know
it's more of them than that. You know, they used to working in numbers.
Right.
So it was more than kids.
Right. I understand y'all can't come 30 deep on 4 men like y'all did to us in Kansas City. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So y'all see 5, 6, 7 kids, and it's 10 of y'all. Y'all outnumbered. Fucking cowards, man. Come on, man.
If I may,
please.
So like I said, this is the same camp. You know what I'm saying? This IUIC LGBT group. You know what I mean? This is the same group that came up against the ISUPK in Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they tried to come with that same spirit against that they had with these children. I believe it was the same brother right here. You know what I mean? That's speaking at these kids like that. He came at Captain Thawa. Yeah. And it was a whole different scenario. You understand? These kids, they don't have the strength to stand up, and they're gonna do is the wise thing and walk away. That's what was the wisest thing they could have done to some bastards like this. But of course, in the UPK, we are gonna challenge you and let you know what the truth is at.
Right.
You understand? And that's what these cowards need, man. They need somebody to tear down all of this disgusting ass things that they teaching, because what they teaching don't come from the Bible.
Damn right.
You understand? They like to say they coming out these scriptures, Salaki. They like to say they coming out of the scriptures and trying to teach the word of God. That ain't the word of God. You know what they thinking? Bringing out this stuff that they bringing at these little kids, cry aloud, spare it not. They took it and don't understand the spirit of it. You understand? Because they ain't been taught correctly. They've been taught by a gay man. Now they going out here and terrorizing children. You understand? And misleading children. You understand? The scriptures say, if I may, so like the scriptures say, be seasoned. No, so like, no, you. Oh, they think they really doing something.
Spend all that time with the general.
But go ahead. Like, hymns. I know. So the scriptures tell you to be seasoned with salt.
Damn right.
You understand? And what that means is know what to say and when to say it.
Right.
You understand the oppression we in this goddamn place, man?
Idiots.
You understand the life these children living in day in and day out? And you gonna speak to them like that? We supposed to be bringing the people together, like the Bible says.
Right.
Not tearing a goddamn child down.
Right. And you know what? One of the most horrific things, it gets glazed over in that video, because they did so much wrong in that video. Then this arrogant bastard, this piece of crap, actually going to tell these children in the ghetto, in the black community, where your father at. I'm sorry. Don't the scriptures say one of the curses that we're going to go under is that the father will not be in the home? You're mocking him for being cursed by God? Nigga, who are you? All of our people are cursed by God.
So like, if I may, the Bible also says that your eye gonna be like, here's the crazy part. You teaching the Bible, but then you doing exactly what the Bible said, that what was gonna be a curse.
Your brother.
You're gonna be evil. Your eyes gonna be tender towards your own brother. Those little kids are your brothers.
Yep.
And you say, oh, you go get your wick and go get your food stamps.
Listen.
What is the purpose of you even bringing up the fact that they in poverty? What's the purpose?
You know what? You know what the purpose was? He's doing that so his government handlers, his government controllers can cut off there. He said, this is the people, these the kids you want to get WIC and food stamps to. So now he wants them social workers that work with his woman king bishop general to go and track these children down and give their family a hard time and cut them off for not being obedient. You know what I mean? To him. You know what I mean? How you gonna mock children for not having a father? How you gonna mock children for being on the welfare system? You know what I mean? It's like it being destroyed by the country that enslaved us over 400, 500 years ago and keeping us in slavery now. You're gonna mock slaves for being slaves?
So he was Salaki, if I may, too, and just to tell you the contrast of the video we just watched, we had this similar situation when we was on Roosevelt. What would be at out west? What was that? Roosevelt?
No. That
was
Madison Pulaski.
So we had, of course, in our camp spot on Madison and Pulaski, we have the young crowd that's down there. They selling drugs, all that. When we got down there, they came and it came against the camp.
Yep.
They came and said, "Oh, y'all ain't nothing but GDK, woo," and they just and they ran with it. I saw one of our brothers. See, this is how unlike the IUIC that we are. I saw one of our brothers, Captain DeBar Moth, Captain of 10,000, DeBar Moth, walk straight down there to those same brothers, and after he got through talking to them, they said, "We appreciate what y'all doing."
So I think that was our first camp.
Yeah, they walked right down there and said, "We appreciate what." That's the difference between what IUIC do and what we do. We build black people.
It's a lot. If
them down like that, man.
If I may, and he didn't tell brothers to come with him. Brothers tried to come with him.
Yeah, he told us to stand down.
He said, "Stand down."
Cap said, "Stand down." Hey, I'm finna walk down there myself.
Listen, we went out there. IUIC always tries to come out on our camp spots. We went out there one day and blazed them off the corner.
Packed their ass right up,
and they left. And all those same game, them brothers out there strapped to the T, they selling drugs, they gang banging, them as killers. You know what I mean? But that's the Lord's army, standing army. We came out there and started doing our thing, and the younger ones didn't realize we were different than the ones that were already, that had just packed up. So they bopping around, they threatening us, they looking, they ready to shoot. They really ready to kill us. They telling us we got to pack this up. They tired of us. We can't. We out here doing this.
Walking past the camp with straps.
With straps, yeah. They walking back. They walking past the camp. Y'all gonna have to wrap this up. Y'all can't be out. We ain't wrapping the goddamn thing up. We'll die in the name of the Lord. But then the older ones who were familiar with us and know the difference, because like you said, Captain DeBar went over there and spoke to them. They know who we are. The older ones are like, no, y'all, yo, calm down. They different. They real. These real niggas right here. Real nigga university. These real niggas right here. They not like them other dudes. They not like them other cats. They different than them. These are real niggas. Them was fake niggas right there. Them fake niggas, yeah, they can't come back here. But dog, these real niggas, they always out here. They like us. They with us.
Salaki, if I may, and that's exactly what they said. They was like, well, you know, the people in purple, they always come out here and they out here just for the limelight. He was like, they ain't out here to help us. And we was out there, you know, we done been out there giving out food, giving out clothing, everything like that. Man. Those brothers respected us because we showed true brotherhood. We didn't show that we were thinking that because what they was doing was so horrible. Because of course that was the truth, but what we showed them that there was a better way. There was a better way to fix black people other than you having to sell drugs and you have to do this. And the one thing that got me about Captain DA, which is I was the one on guard when he pulled. When
it was our first camp.
Yeah, when he pulled out of camp.
Yeah, y'all got initiated. That.
I asked Captain DA. I said, "You want me to walk with you?" He said, "No, don't worry about it. I got it." Listen. And he walked over there with a strut of a man of war,
a hardcore
of man. Them niggas, they had to look at him like, "What the? This nigga must be crazy." Because he walked. When I tell you, he walked over there. All of them surrounded around him.
Oh, whoa. Not yet.
Lock it. And all them surrounded around him. And when they surrounded around him at first to look like they was on defense. And then by the time he got to the end of, I guess, him talking to him, it was like they was looking at him like, shit, this brother got something.
They all wanted to shake his hand. Yes. Listen, man, this is because the Lord really sent us to straighten up our people.
Men of war.
You know what I mean? We follow after the yield of the old. You know what I mean? We're of that old yield. You know what I'm saying? We're of the order of Melchizedek. We do what the Lord is telling us to do. You know what I'm saying? We're really here to fight. We fight against everything, ourselves, this nation, this world, our people, their people, everything. You know what I mean? This is what we're supposed to do, Rock. That's our mission. We are not them. You'll never see us doing what them cowards just did to some goddamn children.
If I could, real quick, I know a lot of people have seen the movie ATL. Right. And it's a famous scene in that movie. You remember when he pulled up in the 24?
I know exactly.
He pulled up, rolled up on the young man, said, bang, he pulled it. This how they was expecting them little kids to react. Yeah. Nervous and struggle. You know who we is? We T.I. We gonna come up and we gonna stand up for the defenseless.
Damn right.
You know what I mean?
Damn right.
So there's just a prime example of certain movies. You can see certain things happening and come to life. You know what I'm saying? When things in the truth, when things was happening in the truth. You know what I'm saying?
And if I could, man, we're not gonna linger too long on these. Excuse me, I'm sorry. These bitch ass niggas.
I'm already mad at us because we supposed to be through like
the
3 stories already.
Yeah, the lavender lads, man. As the generals call it, the lavender lads. Right. You know what I'm saying? I call them the purple manhood eaters. You know what I'm saying? That is an LGBTQ plus IUIC group. All right. Those are not the men of the Lord. I don't care what city you see them marching in. Just because they want to call every brother they can from every surrounding area and march 200-300 deep through a city, that don't mean a goddamn thing. It ain't about your numbers. The Lord in the scriptures say he didn't choose us as a nation because we were great in numbers. It ain't about your numbers. ISUPK got numbers. But here's the thing about our numbers. Our numbers are well-trained. Our numbers are pure. Our numbers are former drug dealers. Our numbers are former killers. Our numbers are former hustlers. Our numbers are doctors and lawyers and engineers also. You know what I'm saying? We are a mixed multitude. But everybody in the ISUPK are hardcore goddamn soldiers. Our sisters are stronger than you.
I was gonna say we got the best women in the game. Big up to the sisters, man. I'm gonna tell you something.
Submissive bitches in demand too.
I'm gonna tell you something. Our sisters, man, they demand, the reward that they should get to as well.
Mm-hmm.
These sisters, man, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of these women in the world, they look at us and they like, well, you just want your woman to cook for you. You just want them to clean for you. You just want them to do this. You just want them to do that. Well, let me ask you something. If you can just cook and clean, and shut the fuck up, and you still have an extravagant life with your husband, would you not do it? Like, you are looking to build yourself off of hardship and slavery, just like the women of old, because they had to do it for their children.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of our black women, they work and they do all these things because they feel like they have to deal with the world for their children.
Right.
There's men right now that would do this for you as long as you cook, clean, fuck, and shut the fuck up.
It's not hard.
And they'll do, and the sad part about it is they'll do 3 out of the 4 for just their kids. Look, they're cooking clean and shut the fuck up for their kid. Like, I sit here and watch a kid tell their mama, hey, look, this is what I'm doing. And okay.
I can't control him.
I can't control him. He's uncontrollable. Like, what the fuck are we talking? Listen, what are we talking about?
And also, you know what else you'll do? So, like, I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you too out, sir.
You
for the curse anyway. You already told me.
You shut your goddamn mouth at work for your boss. You shut up for that white man. Let the white man tell you, hey, Regina, that's enough. I've had it with your mouth and your attitude. I'm sorry, Mr. White. I had a bad day today. It'll be better tomorrow, sir. And then you'll walk your ass up in that all. Let him tell you what to do.
That's where Woosah came from. All right, whatever.
Right, Woosah. Listen, if you can shut up for your slave master who oppresses you and demeans you and calls you a nigga behind closed doors, why can't you do the same for your man who calls you my love, who calls you baby?
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Who's going to die for you, protecting you?
Damn right.
Every man in here, whether he got one wife or whether he got 50 wives, will give his life for his wife or wives.
You got more wives. That means you got more chance to die.
Man, you got way more chance to die.
Any man that has more than one wife, he understands that this ain't about a wife. It ain't about your wife. It ain't about your kids. It's about everybody. It's about us as a nation of people. Like, we are dying by the multitudes because we don't love each other.
Right.
Like, how do you fix that issue? How do you fix that problem? You fix the problem by showing somebody that you will sacrifice yourself for everybody.
Right. Here's the thing. It's all about building in order, righteous, correctly structured households. You know what I mean? Whether you have a woman that has no kids and you're building a family from the ground up, or you have a woman that has 2 kids, 1 kid, 3 kids, you still have to make that house a righteous house in the order of the Lord. Okay? It's about correcting our nation. It ain't about a brother going out just trying to get a cheap thrill. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, we're not going to keep dwelling on, because this kind of rolls into our next topic.
Could we play that video one more time?
What, them cowards?
Yeah, just one more time. Whole video without us.
We gonna, excuse me, Salaki, for my language, parental discretion is advised. We gonna play these whole ass.
Hey, look, we're gonna play this because we're gonna show y'all at the anti-IHBK, which you don't want, and which your kids, you don't want your kids walking past. These are homosexual kids, brothers.
Yeah, and here's the thing. This is the spirit of Antichrist.
Yeah.
Antichrist ain't gonna be some man that, like Damien, you go in the back of his head, he got a birthmark that say 666 on the back of his goddamn head. Antichrist is anything that comes up against the spirit of Christ. These niggas are Antichrist because they don't support Christ. They're going against everything that Christ, because Christ said, if any of you shall harm or insult or belittle the least of the kingdom or these little ones, nigga, why you attacking children? Goddamn coward. Go ahead.
Well, now y'all come here. He said, hell no, he gonna be the one in prison if he don't change himself. He think it's cool telling grown men hell no. Where your father at? Hey, y'all come here for a minute, bro. See, hey, give me that, give me Maccabees 5 and 8. these little monsters running the community, man. And y'all want to get these little boys some damn food stamps? Y'all want to get them WIC? These monsters. Every last one of them just down there cusses out. He still sticking his middle finger up at grown men.
Who is he talking to?
Who gonna control these damn little monsters?
That's how he talking.
Yeah, we gonna stand up to you.
He said, right, y'all
We
want
gonna
to
stand
give
up
them
to y'all
WIC.
little bad asses.
Put that on hold, man.
Yeah, y'all want to give them WIC. He talking to white people. He looking at white people like
That's a house nigga.
yeah, that is a house nigga. That's friend Steven, Uncle Ruckus, Uncle Tom, whatever you want to call him. He talking to his slave master. He talking, master. Y'all want to give him WIC, master? You know what I mean?
No cap.
Come on, man. That nigga feet was shuffling. Like he up there. Y'all want to give him WICs up?
That's it. You know me, because I'm a Captain Marquardt always told me to prove all things.
Prove it.
What the hell did he say? Go to Maccabees 5 and 8 for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Read Maccabees 5 and 8 if you could, Baba Bashar.
I'm gonna read first Maccabees 5 and 8 because I don't know which Maccabees he wanted.
He said Maccabees.
He just said Maccabees. So go to first Maccabees.
Maccabees 5 and 8.
Because I read it too. I was like, what the?
And when he had taken Jazar with the town's belongings there too, he returned into Judah. That was
now that's first Maccabees, right? Go to read second Maccabees 5 and 8.
Second Maccabees 5 and 8 says.
Lock you.
I just want to know I want to know where he was going. Maybe I'm missing. Second Maccabees 5 and 8. In the end thereof, he had an unhappy return, being accused before Artis, the king of the Arabians, fleeing from the city to city.
This just goes to show.
Let me finish. Please finish. Because they'll say you ain't read the whole scripture. Let me prove all things.
King of the Arabians, fleeing from the city to city, pursued of all men, hated as a forsaker of the law, and being countrymen, he was cast out into Egypt. I don't.
Now, listen, if I could,
I know why they maybe tried to use this one, but it just still doesn't make sense.
That ain't no scripture you bring out for no goddamn kids. This just goes to show you how fake these niggas are. They just yelled out a random scripture that they know that you won't know. You know what I mean? The average person watching YouTube will not know to go into the Apocrypha and read Maccabees 5 and 8. He didn't say first Maccabees. See, there's a first Maccabees and there's a second Maccabees. Right. He said Maccabees 5 and 8.
He was so scared he couldn't give you which one. And then if you look at the video, they cut it off before he read the scripture. Look at the video and watch the man who's supposed to be getting the scripture. The nigga is terrified.
Yeah.
The nigga is scared. He ready to run off the stage, off the little podium.
Because he's scared of them kids, man. Listen. Y'all stop being fooled by these fake niggas, man, by these fake wannabe Israelite groups. They have no idea what they're talking about. They do not know the will of the Most High God, creator of all things. They are not in the truth. They are out of order. They yell random scriptures out. They break down random scriptures and make it seem deep. You know who else do that? These conscious community cats, these Egyptology cats. You know who else do that? Your goddamn Christian pastor. All these cats are Christians. They get mad because we call them Christians, but that was the most Christian shit I've seen in a very long time.
That's right.
You're going to call out a random scripture because you know the average person don't really read the Bible like that to make yourself seem deep, and then you're going to come against some goddamn kids and say you ain't afraid to stand up to them? Well, we know your vibe. It take 30 of y'all to take down 4 of our men. It take 200 of y'all to take down 10 of our men.
In Atlanta.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need them numbers because you're a bunch of goddamn cowards.
And we ain't leaving.
And we ain't going nowhere. The Lord put us here. We'll literally die. We live for this truth. We'll die for this truth, Doc.
Yeah, right.
We put ourselves in danger because we're the ones actually bucking against the system. We're the ones actually coming against the government. We're the ones actually coming against the status quo that has been known as the Black community. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones that are actually doing to make this change that the Lord. We're doing what Christ and the disciples got executed for doing. Let's get to the next story. Let's get off these lavender lad manhood. Yeah, this would be a whole show.
I want to get to the last one. That's what I'm like. I don't want to wait too long.
Let's go to the next.
I can't wait till we get to that last.
Are we on that Suki with the nasty coochie?
Not yet.
Not yet. I just can't stand. My bad. I'm sorry, man.
That's why he be putting you in the thing.
That's fine. I'm gonna be in the dungeon. Look, I just let me get my phone this time so I can play my games.
Oh, just Larry. Let's go.
And they be putting me in the phone in there. I have my phone and don't be no charger. You know what I mean?
You got the opposite.
You know what I mean? Nah, they be like, don't. Hey, look, don't be telling anybody you down here. You gonna stay longer.
Yeah, you know he'll tell Cap on us. He'll tell Cap on us. Hey, Cap, they got me in the dungeon.
Hey, I'm gonna tell McCoy ships on you. Hey, baby, they got me in this dungeon, girl.
Come get me.
Come get me. Come
I'll
get
just
me.
stay down here with you.
She'll come get me too. She'll be like, let him go. She's feisty. All right, let's go. Let me stop talking.
It's just Larry.
Somebody gonna be like, oh, he got a courtship.
Yeah.
Next up on the latest.
Y'all deserve it.
Just hilarious. Tried to kick game to Chico Bean back in the day.
I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, I saw
this shit is just hilarious. Show, if I may, is a whore.
Yeah, she's definitely a whore.
She is definitely a
whore. You know, Country Wayne stopped fucking with. You know, Country Wayne used to mess with.
She stopped fucking with him because she found out that he was still with his wife.
Yeah, he be dealing with different.
Right, but she knew
that shit.
That's cap, man.
And there's no way that you dealing with a man and a man that has a wife doesn't give you some implement of I have a wife.
Listen, can I tell you something?
Mm-hmm.
She just do what the average dumb bitch in the world does. Yeah, instead of accepting the fact that this man has a woman and you can be his woman also. Mm-hmm. She thought that her pussy was going. Oh shit!
No, that's
she
right.
Thought that her, she thought that her.
She had gold plates,
right, and was going to make him want to leave his wife. She thought the
gold plates. She thought the Lord did this, formed her, and then was like, "Look, I'm put a little bit of gold flake in her coochie." She got gold
glitter. You gonna get that unicorn?
Your sister, your coochie ain't gold. No, we did. It's fine. You got one.
Listen,
but niggas, we can do you for long, and we want other women. So
my thing is with just hilarious. You know, I got a radar. My good coochie radar didn't go off with her.
Oh, mine either.
I was looking at like, man.
She be one of my cousins. She got a big nose, so we got the noses, man. And she got the nose,
the lips, though.
She might have a lip game.
I probably MHC those lips. I probably most had Christ lips, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, I'm just saying. Yeah, you keep going, Ross. Look, Ross, like I'm trying to read the stories out of one. Go ahead. It's a video. Oh, it's a video. Hey, this sister's disgusting. Don't be like her. Oh, thirsty ass. Anyway, it don't. You say what?
I was like, oh my gosh, I like this nigga. He quiet and shit. Like he ain't all over the place. Like, you know, he ain't wilding.
Pick it up, pick it and kill it.
That wasn't even out when I first got there. That was a later game. Yeah, so I tried to throw some game on him, but he was like, oh, don't you have a boyfriend? I'm like, who the fuck be worried about that? You know what I mean? Like, who? Yeah, right.
I come from out the ghetto. Niggas will kill you by the just hilarious in my hood. I don't play.
You see what he said? I come from out the ghetto. She said, who worries about that? A righteous man worries about that. Men in the UPK worried about that. Look, if you got a man, I don't want you. You belong to that man. If you sleeping with a brother, if you done open your legs to a brother and you done laid down with that brother, that's your husband. That's your man. We don't want you. We not, man, come on, man.
It don't matter if you and your so-called husband or well, we gonna call him your husband if you had sex with him, but your so-called man or whatever, if y'all ain't had sex in 5 months, that's still your husband. That's that's your husband.
You shouldn't have opened your beat. How about use some goddamn discretion in your life?
Right, in your life.
How about be selective? Be a righteous woman. Be a strong woman. Be a bad bitch. Don't be bad, bitch. Be a bad bitch. You know what I mean?
You got some more on that?
Go ahead. It's some more on that.
Yeah, let's hit that.
It's like, so we got a piece of Rob Bond in the chat.
My nigga, Rob Bond. Hey, shout out to Precinct Officer 500, Rob Bond, our UK correspondent. That's how I connect right there.
If I may, I put that 500 up against any 1,000.
Man,
I put that brother right there. Like his work is immaculate.
That brother right there.
Like that brother, the brother, you can tell he's been raised well. You know what I'm saying? He's very punctual. He's very humble. And you know, like shit, he stayed with Ramawan when he came down for the fire weekend, man. That
nigga out my crib.
The brother we were trying to get a brother some relief. He wouldn't take it.
Hey, look,
he wouldn't take the relief out of one. We said, yeah, we got to go pick up food and all this for the. He said, I'm coming too out of one. I said, no, you good, man. You a guest. He said, no, I'm good. I'm coming with you. I'm coming to work.
I'm gonna say it in the Benjamin fashion. The man them a big man into big man things. You know, do little man things. There's a big man thing over there. You know what I mean?
On the real.
Hey, what my nigga from the U Kizzy say?
So he made a comment on the video. He said, wait, so she stopped trying to deal with him because he had a rib, but she had a nigga the whole time.
The whole time, right?
Oh, we ain't finished. You got to keep playing.
Keep playing. Please play. I'm sorry.
Because we ain't gonna do it. Yeah, we got to watch the whole thing. Damn, Rob Bond, you gonna spill the beans?
Hey, no, Rob Bond on point. You already know.
You gonna spill the beans?
You can't control the mind.
My boyfriend, he wasn't that type of nigga. So that's the
What
thing.
type of nigga was he?
That's why, yeah.
My boyfriend wasn't that type of nigga. You know, she just said that nigga soft.
Yeah.
She just completely emasculated the man that she was with. She either said one or two things: that cat is soft and he not a rah dude and he don't care who she sleep with. She can do whatever she want. Or she's saying that they had the type of relationship where she can do, you know what I mean?
Do whatever she wants.
Either way it go, you know what I'm saying? She just completely, that statement emasculated whoever she was with. Because I'm going to tell you this. If you with me, you better keep your goddamn legs closed.
Hey, man. It's like if
You know
my
what I
mate
mean?
Red Fox said it perfectly back in the days. You know what I'm saying? He said the game ain't changed now. You know what I'm saying? The hoes, they got more money than the pimp.
Right.
That's what that sounds like. It's like
Right.
she the one. I'm the one that control my situation. I can have multiple men. This is the ignorance of why we use this word polygamy. Like, I hate the word polygamy. I hate it. You know why? Because it gives a name to something that don't need a name.
It's polygamy, but then there's what they call polygyny.
Yeah.
Well, polygyny is different.
Right.
Polygyny is a woman being able to have multiple
So polygyny is against the polygamy is biblical.
It's biblical.
Polygyny is sin.
A woman can't have you got 9 rods in you head.
You're a whore.
Nigga, if you a nigga that have a woman that has 9 dicks into her,
You're
I'm sorry, you probably
LGBT.
gonna get clipped today.
I don't care.
But if you a woman that have 9 dicks in her and
Rods
in her and you her man, the water. Yeah, that shit he got. Yeah. If you a woman that got 9 rods in her and you her man, you are gay. That is homosexual. That's LGB.
You're one of them
LGBTQ
plus IUIC.
That is so disgusting. Like, why would you like? I don't know if y'all brothers like me, but I'm very frugal when it comes to in the sex game. Like, I want to taste her and all. I don't want no nigga's sperm inside of what I'm doing.
As the old school song say, you want to toss it up, flip it, rub it down. Need a body bag. No, about that. Right. Listen, man, and then what the brother bringing out is so head. Listen, no. That's why you can't have multiple men. No, like you said, if you have multiple men, there's no taste testing of you. All right. Matter of fact, if you get the fuck out of here, Salaki. Get out. Go about your way. I don't want a whore. What did I say last time? I like exclusive clothes. I like exclusive liquor.
And glasses.
Watches, jewelry. Me and my niggas, we like an exclusive women. We like exclusive things in here. We want a woman that's exclusive, not a woman that's inclusive.
Right.
Man.
This ain't inclusive.
Go ahead, Rob.
Like the brother, I think his name pronounced Aya Sakyat. From Kentucky.
Most time Christ. Hey, y'all, preach. What's going on? What's good? What he say?
He just let us know. You know what I'm saying? I think it's polyandry is a woman having more than one woman.
Polyandry. Listen, the only poly that's proper is polygamy. Nigga. That's it. A man can have as many wives as he wants and can handle. It's a right given to us by the creator of all things. That's why he put more women on the earth than men. Our nation was built off of polygamy. Israel, the reason that niggas are here on the earth is because a man had more than one wife.
And then, if I may, what's the reason why America will want us not to have multiple wives?
Easy.
What's the reason why?
The reason why is because the so-called white man cannot control his woman. He cannot be the head of his household, and he really doesn't want a woman. He wants a little boy.
Not only that, though, Adawan, think about this. If we can have as many, if we promote and even the oppressor promote, we have as many women as we want, it'll be over for the oppressor. It's a game changer.
Yeah,
it's a game changer if we knew that we could have multiple women and we could just build this great nation.
If I may, it goes. You know what? We in the same
Go ahead.
It goes straight to the scripture where it says,
turn your flashlight off.
No, it goes straight to the scripture where it says,
No, go ahead. Yeah, he's saying your flashlight on there. You don't want your
You fucking with me.
Well, why he doing
this?
This
Ramadan,
You gotta do it. I got 88. I got ADHD, so when I see stuff, I just gotta say it. So
just say it.
I ain't mean to shut down the whole show.
It's just like the scripture where it said Pharaoh, when he saw that, you know what I'm saying, that Israel was becoming great, and, you know, and multiplying like that, he had to find a way to go against them. And I just said this to one of the brothers at my slave the other day. I said, think about this. You got an abortion clinic in every neighborhood in the black Hispanic neighborhood.
Damn right.
You have a liquor store, a church. You have, you know, every single thing that you can have to destroy black people, but yet black people ain't destroyed. Obviously, somebody cares about black people more than the world does.
Hey, listen, it's the only reason it's still niggas left on this planet is because of the Lord, because the Lord loves us. Listen, we are the most focused and concentrated on group on the entire goddamn planet. You can't find another group of people on the planet that's more focused on, that's more concentrated on, that's more plotted against than the black Hispanics and Native Americans, especially us niggas. What's up?
We got a question.
You had a question.
Oh, who question is it? Go ahead.
So it was Milwaukee BK Israelites.
Mhm.
Said, question, sir. What if she got a background but wants to be a wife to the husband in the UPK?
All right, so check this out. She when she comes, she has to. All right, so what you want to do is make sure everybody has a past.
Right.
Everybody has a background. Unless you find a sister that's never laid with a man before. Okay.
What you ain't gonna find. You ain't gonna
It's
find.
rare. They are out here.
Yeah.
They are here. They are here. Y'all beautiful selves. But anyway, if she has a background, that's fine. Everybody has a past. But as long as her past is not her present, you know what I mean? And she can always come into the school and become a new creature. When she comes into the school, she can learn. You can teach her. You can grow her. And the further she moves away from her past, the newer she becomes.
So like if I can tag on top of that,
Go ahead.
When you come into the school, you shared yourself for the world. So everything that was in your past that you used to do is not. The Christian church shows you that forgiveness is every time you do something wrong, you're forgiven for it, which is not what the Lord does. The Lord does this. When you find out that you're doing something in error, he forgives you for it because he believes that you're not going to do it again.
Right.
And that's what you have to instill in your life. After you figure out that you don't want to be that person anymore, sis, you have to be a righteous woman, a kind woman, a woman who wants a man and will never betray him again. In essence,
you got to earn your keep.
You have to,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
You have
that's
to
exactly what
earn
it
your
is.
keep.
Right.
If you say I'm no longer gonna be this whore, I'm no longer gonna be this person who bashed, my man, or none of this. You have to earn that keep. What it means by earn your keep, because I know that's an older slogan that my mom and your mom probably pops used to tell us.
Definitely.
Earn your keep means not only am I going work toward it, but I have to everything. Nobody's gonna look at me differently until I show them that or show them that respect that I'm no longer a whore no more. You know what I'm saying? So we got to understand this, sister. If you if you want to bring
that's a brother right there. That's a brother right there.
But tell it. What you tell his sister is, it doesn't matter what you did in your past. It doesn't matter. Because if it did, nigga, all us, none of us be in this. We'd all be locked up, doing something.
I
think this nigga probably did scams. This nigga
smart.
I'm almost smart.
Hey, look, the only nigga
I'm almost sure I killed people, but he ain't gonna tell us though.
Yeah, he don't want to admit it.
But he be putting people in basements.
Yeah, man, right. Hey, listen, here's the thing about a sister that has a past. Is as long as it's her past, you get what I'm saying? It don't matter what she did. It don't matter what she been through. You know what I mean? She could have been the whore of Babylon, Salakia. But if that sister is willing to change herself and make herself into a virtuous, righteous, acceptable woman, you give her that chance to be a virtuous, righteous, acceptable woman.
Precept is Mary Magdalene.
Yeah.
The precept is Mary.
Here's the thing.
No, the precept ain't Mary. The precept is the disciples.
The precept is this. It's a curse on us. And the Lord in one of those curses say, you shall beget a wife and other men would have laid with her. Another man would have laid with her. Okay? So you have to understand that's a curse on us. Back in the day, when a brother told that prophecy back in the day, oh, a man gonna beget a wife and another man would have laid from her. Dudes like, man, get the out of here. Right. I can't throw a stone 30 paces without hitting a virgin. Like every woman majority of women back in the days did not sleep around. The first man they slept with was the only man they slept with, which is the way the Lord intends it to be. When you give your body to a man, you give your soul and your everything, and he's the only man you're supposed to be able to sleep with. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to have Leviathan in the house.
If I'm
he's about to knock the whole production out. Hey, down.
If I may, that's why I said that too, though.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of us don't realize that, Leviathan.
My nigga.
That's my little homie right there.
I think he put it on me.
He might have. Hey, that's the pit bull right there. That's Leviathan right there. He's gonna eat that arm.
He ran up in here, put it on.
No, I was gonna say that.
Go ahead.
No, that's why I say, a lot of times we tend to forget where we came from, man. When it comes to why we came into the school and why we came into the truth
to become new.
Yeah, like before you came into the truth, you was a thug. Before he came into the truth, he was a thug. Before I came into the truth, I was
trying to be an assassin.
Look, I'm not gonna tell you what I was doing.
Yeah,
you might try to trap.
Hey, listen,
I'm gonna tell
you this.
I did the right thing.
When it comes to the sister you're talking about, brother, you got to look at the men around you. These three brothers right here, I can testify that the three of us, we were not the niggas that you wanted to meet in the world. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the demeanor now fool you. You know what I'm saying? My demeanor, I tried to make sure that you knew death was in the air.
We just got nice.
You know what I'm saying? We really did.
Became what do you call men who can portray themselves to the world?
Yes, we're presentable now. You know what I mean?
We'll get on that next story too as well.
Yeah, we're gonna hit this next story. But listen, brother, to answer your question, as long as that if that sister is actively sleeping with a brother,
he said one more question, sir.
Go ahead.
What about a sister that's divorced but wants one of us?
If she's divorced in the world,
that mean a man put her away.
It's the same thing. Okay. If she is not actively sleeping with a brother, bring her. She has a chance. Teach her.
Well,
grow her.
If I may,
go ahead.
If your husband has not told you that he doesn't want you anymore, because that's what it means to be put away. When he says he's not having sex with you anymore, he's not doing anything with you anymore, that's put away.
So Lucky, could you read that one more time? I just want to make sure I understand it correctly.
She said one more question. He said this Milwaukee. This one of the brothers. I know what brother this is.
I know it is too.
He said, one more question, sir. What about a sister that's divorced but wants one of us?
So if she divorced and won't,
she's
a
legally
in the school.
She was married to a brother in the world, and she wants a brother in the school.
Yeah, she was put away.
Right, but here's the thing: she could have put her. She could have initiated.
No. If you divorce, legally divorce means he signed off his right.
No.
But you got to that's where we separate,
right?
Because you got to separate legally divorce from our type of divorce. There's no such thing as
here's the key.
What is she in the world?
Here's the key. Mm-hmm. If she wants you, priest, she will come out of the world. She will follow your instructions. She will learn from you. She will come into the UPK and become a new creature. Mm-hmm. And whoever she was in the world is gone. And then who she becomes.
Oh, shalom, Lord Christ, y'all, man, that's
going
my
on
brother right there.
Yeah, you have a good time, priest.
Hey, that's Issachar right there, man.
Right.
That's my nigga right there.
Teach that sister. You know what I'm saying? The 6-month rule applies in the world too.
Hey, it's a lot here if I may. Captain Marquardt told me this the other day. It's crazy you just said that. And we coming up with this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Not only the 6-month rule. 6-month rule is just a rule, just like this as long as you should do it. It could be longer.
Right.
Man, don't let no sister, man. Don't if you ain't feeling the sister all the way yet, man, make her wait, man. Make her wait because you gotta remember something. It's your life that's on the line.
I'm right.
It's your life on the line when you get a sister that's toxic. When you get a sister that's think about brothers who got ribs already. You got a second. Now you trying to get a second rib now.
Right.
Now you finna go sit here and you gonna. You know what I'm saying? Be with this sister, and she ain't gonna do nothing but make everything toxic.
Hey,
man, take your time with these sisters, man.
Sisters.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you're a priest of the Lord. The Lord is gonna bless you with a good woman and a good rib as long as you're doing this work. We don't have to be thirsty. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's not. I'm not saying that's what the brother's doing. But to answer your question, I court the sister.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't lay rod in her. Don't marry her too soon. Test her spirit, try her. You know what I'm saying?
Make her serve food.
Make her come in here and be around our sisters and serve food and be around our brothers. Make her pay tithes. Tell her she has to pay tithes. She has to. Let me if I could.
Constantly.
You know what I mean? Let what you have to do with this sister is make her. The scriptures say, prove a friend.
Mm-hmm.
If she really wants you, if she really wants to be with you or any man in this school, then you know what she has to do. She has to come into this truth and become a new creature.
Yeah, right.
So it don't matter if she divorced her husband in the world or if her husband divorced her. She's not sleeping with anyone. She has her legs closed. Then she has an opportunity to come into this truth and become a new creature and become your rib. You know what I mean? If she does not want to come into the school, if she does not want to support you and support this truth, then more than likely she's just another bitch that's going to leave you. And you don't want another bitch that's going to leave you. You want a rib that's going to stay.
If I may cut in for a second, it's just like when we get a new trooper. You know what I'm saying? Or we get a new young man or something like that. Like we hold them to a caliber. To like you have to be this type of person for you, for us to feel like you
for you to get it you to get the test.
Yeah. This is the test for you.
This ain't the test.
So but it's the same way with our women.
Yeah.
Like our women has to be put to test. If we don't put our women to test, we gonna bring in gremlins, man.
Damn right.
And what the Bible said, you do not want to marry the daughters of Zion. You know what I'm saying? To us, that's whores.
Yeah, don't bring a whore into this body.
Don't bring us no whores.
No,
we want real women.
Damn right. And here's the thing: every man up here, well, Ash very, very soon. Shout out Hebrew Academy.
Give them some.
But every brothers up here,
you don't like that no more. It's gonna be
look very soon.
Yeah,
I know, right? But I'm gonna let you know right now. You know what I mean? Every brother up here has been tried through fire. Ash has gone through fire. He just ain't gone through Hebrew Academy yet. But shout out to Hebrew Academy. We'll see who's saying.
If I may, this brother is gonna be an excellent leader.
Yeah.
And I pray.
We'll see.
Lord willing.
I'm about to torture this brother.
Let me tell you something. They're gonna torture the hell out of
you.
Oh,
we're gonna torture.
But I will tell you this: you have the charisma to be an excellent leader. Don't lose it.
All right. But on to the point.
I'll leave it at that.
These men that you see on this podcast and any UPK broadcast or podcast, especially the Hebrew Academy graduates, have been tried by fire. We have been refined in fire to become diamonds, to become jewels, to become shining leaders.
You took Rob Bond's scripture.
What happened?
You saw Rob.
I did.
Yes,
I told you we one body. Go ahead.
Try her as gold. is try to ensure that.
Read that out loud. Read that out loud. Hey, damn right. Hey, Rob Bond, my nigga.
I told you, Rob Bond be on point, man.
That's a hardcore 500.
Rob Bond,
Big mind.
Rob Bond.
Hey,
Mr. Big Mind.
I'm vouching for the brother to be 1,000, but
he gonna get it, man. He
brother
gonna
ain't
get
no 1,000. I don't know why shit.
it. Yeah, so like it ain't easy to gain ranking this year.
It's not.
You gotta put in work, but Rob Bond is on his way to being 1,000.
Damn
Everybody
right.
see that, man.
Damn right.
Hey, but read his statement.
I'm gonna write Rob Bond. He said, "Try her as gold is tried to ensure she is truly as vulnerable, as valuable as she presents herself to be."
Damn right.
Ooh, make sure you don't purchase a gold plated. Oh,
hey, no gold plated hoes over here.
That's a
t-shirt.
Hey, no gold plated hoe. Man, look. Listen, we want real gold.
Hey, you ever done? Hey, I'm sending you the t-shirt right
Look,
now.
we want true refined gold. You know what I mean? We want real diamonds. We don't want no gold-plated bitches out here. We don't want no Fox diamonds out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real, man. Because you know what? When you marry a man in the UPK, you're getting a real nigga from the Real Nigga University. You're getting somebody that is going to protect you, who would die protecting you. You're getting a man that risks his life every day for the Lord and for his people. I know both of y'all. Look, I know when that. Look, both of them. I'm just gonna say.
You know the crazy part about what you're saying out of one, because sisters always talk about, I'm tired of being lied to. I'm tired of niggas lying to me all the time, telling me they this and they that. They don't. If you tired of it, get a nigga in the UPK, because we gonna tell you, hey, I got a rib
from the
but
door.
I want you to be my rib too.
Damn right.
Are you cool with that?
Listen,
yeah, I'm cool. I mean, am I gonna have problems with y'all? Only got to see each other. Don't worry about it.
Ain't nothing to do with you.
This has nothing to do with her. It's me and you. Here's the issue. Like, our women don't understand. Like, they don't have humility. You know what I'm saying? I put up a post yesterday. I put, selfishness is not condoned in the UPK.
Damn right, man.
And the reason it's not condoned because we don't give a fuck about ourselves here. I'll be damned if I let a woman care about themselves more than I'm giving my life for a whole nation. You won't give your life for a woman, for your man to have another woman.
Yeah.
And I'm giving my thing for a whole nation.
Listen, man. You can't be selfish up in here. Right. Right. I'm giving myself for entire. Listen, every man up here.
Shit.
Listen, here's a cold hard truth about the UPK that all these other fake Israelite groups don't have to deal with. We're marked men. Okay, the government watches us. We're on the FBI watch list.
I know I am.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, we're on the ACLU fucking hate group list and all that. You say what? The Southern Poverty Law Center and all that bullshit. Okay? Because we love black people more than anybody else on the planet. Listen, we are the foremost lover of black women, foremost lover of Hispanic women, the foremost lover of Native American women. And guess what? Pause. Keep the pause in mind, because we're the foremost lover of black, Hispanic, and Native American men, because we love them as brothers. We love them we love you like you're our own flesh. Okay, we love our sister. We love the women like you are our sisters, or like you are our wives or potential wives. Okay, you would never find a blacker and browner organization on the entire goddamn planet than the ISUPK. We literally risk our lives to do this. We get threats from not only Edomites and hate groups, but we get threats from our own people. We have literally had brothers say, if y'all don't get off this corner when I come back, I'm gonna air this bitch out. And guess what we tell them? Nigga, you gonna have to air this bitch out. Okay, what you thought this was? Ain't no cowards over here. Right. Everybody here is a motherfucking gangster. Salaki.
No, you got it.
This is just real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody here. Nigga, you think that I was in some private school somewhere in the burbs? Right. Nigga, I was in the trenches of Chicago, on the south side of Chicago, GDs and all that shit.
You went to Kenwood?
Yeah, I went to Kenwood.
Oh, you went to Kenwood?
Yeah.
Your persona is Kenwood person.
Yeah, I was just saying too.
Well, how about this? I went to Kenwood, but I didn't go to Kenwood. You know what I mean? Like, I was out. Look, man. I ended my sophomore year. I was in these streets.
Damn.
Yeah, I was, man. Look, I ain't afraid to admit it. I got a goddamn GED. You never ever know if you talk to me. I got a goddamn GED. You want to know why?
Bachelor's.
Something right. Because the streets was calling me, and I answered the call. You know what I'm saying? To my mother's gray hairs, I answered the call. My mama had many a sleepless nights wondering when I would straggle my ass in drunk and high in the middle of the night if I was gonna come home alive.
That's an excellent lady. Like you remember I was with you when you took her bed out.
Yeah.
And
I know.
she like such an amazing lady. She's like these are your brothers. You was like, yes, mom, this my brothers. Ooh, she was like, well, we thank you, and we like. I can tell your mother is like her mindset is excellent.
Well, she know my mom told me one day, because my mom is the one that told me one day. She was like, I used to talk all this militant Black power shit. And one day she was like, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. She was like, I'm sick of hearing. She said, either do something and be about it or shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I said, and I looked at my mom, I was hurt. She hurt my feelings. Because I'm telling, hey mom, the white man, this and the black people, like, she's like, I'm sick of you talking about. She said, either do something about it or shut the fuck up. I said, I bitch. You know what I mean? In my mind, I didn't say that to my mom. I didn't call my mom. But in my mind, I'm like, all right. And now I'm doing something about it. I took my mom's challenge and I actually did something about it because I didn't want to shut the hell up about it. And then when I talked to my mom, she was like, I see you found some niggas just like you. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you something about yourself.
I get my militancy from my moms. My dad was a drug dealer. My dad was a hustler, school teacher. You know what I mean? He didn't give a damn about all this Black power shit. He didn't give a damn about organizing. You know what I'm saying? My mom was the one. She idolized Angela Davis and all the Black Panthers and Farrakhan and all that other stuff back in the day. You know what I mean? So I get that. Surprisingly, I get that from her. So now that I'm doing this, she the most proud of me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Because her son is doing what she wished that she could do. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna stop, man. Go ahead.
We got the next story.
Yeah, let's get the next story. So lock it down. These niggas get me sentimental up this month. What is my cup? Goddamn Bel Air and this Japanese scotch.
You brought the Japanese.
I did bring the Japanese scotch. That motherfucker smooth. I'm good. Don't you do it? You already seen I'm dropping MFers. I'm surprised. I'm glad our audience ain't that big yet because I'll be getting that call.
I'll make you Samuel Jackson.
You gonna make me Samuel? That's what he doing. That's what he doing. Hey, go ahead, Raj.
Next up on the list, Shuki new song.
Oh, I've been waiting for the hey Suki with the whack coochie. That thing beat up, passed around.
Hey, if I may, this is what you Black, Hispanic, and North American Indian women are presenting to Black men. Like y'all presenting something that is bought instead of something that's caught. You know what I'm saying? Something that's fished and looked at and determined and seeing that it's a good thing. Now you just look at you look at your private parts as something that just makes you money, and for you to be a woman like that is just it's a downgrade to what we believe women is.
Man, that thing nasty, beat up, and ran through.
It probably stinks.
Don't know. Look, do you want to go down the street with potholes? No. Well, it's been trucks and cars and everything of every size. When you go down the street that has too many things with too many different sizes and variances down there, guess what? It has potholes in it. You go through a tunnel and too much traffic has been and not enough maintenance and care and discretion. It's falling apart. It's nasty. It stinks. It smells like urine. You know what I'm saying? That is what your vagina is.
Facts.
Overused, pass through, nasty, disgusting, disease-filled hole that will take someone's soul and unalive them. Nasty bitch.
Damn. With that,
let's play the video.
Go ahead.
Nasty ass.
Shit.
Disgusting. Bumba clock.
Selling coach, I'm selling coach, I'm selling coach, I'm selling, okay, I'm selling coach, I'm selling coach, I'm selling coach, I'm selling, okay. Niggas spread this ass so slap stone, get the okay.
Slock it, yeah.
Play it again. Play it again.
Well, Slock it. As my Benjamite brothers would say, ragamuffin. They don't want no ragamuffin.
I'm selling coach.
She's selling.
I'm selling coach. I'm selling coach. I'm selling coach. I'm selling. Okay. I'm selling coach. I'm selling coach. I'm selling coach. I'm selling.
Please stop. And go to the one when she got off. You remember the one? This is the same bitch that came off the plane. Talking about she trying to get her. She is trying to toss somebody's salad.
If I may, sir, can you explain the mindset of this sister, man? Like because at the end of the day, this of course she getting paid to make this song. What is the mindset of this sister?
You know what?
I guarantee she got nephews, nieces, everything that sees her in these videos. What would make a woman like this?
She's gonna do what Cardi B does. She's gonna. Some of that Japanese shit right there. Hey,
believe we talking about
this is the thing with Sukihana. All right, first, let me chastise this sister. You're a disgusting whore. You are a bad example to black women. You are everything that's wrong. You and Sexy Red and all of your ilk are what's wrong with the black community. You are the reason that women don't get married. You are the reason that our women are not humble and our women are not submissive, because you think that you can go out with your stanky ass, nasty pussy and get a man and somebody's supposed to lick and suck and fuck on that. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? You're nothing but a whore, and any man you deal with is a trick. Okay? Now, she's right. She is selling coochie. She's not a rapper. She's not a musician. She don't even know what a fucking musician is. She thinks it's a magician.
Here's the point.
Wait.
Who's she selling coochie for?
Here's the thing. She's selling coochie for the white man. Because she got for the Jewish man, for the fake Jew, because she got our sisters in the club right now with a bunch of thirsty, savage, halfway rape-minded men around them looking at the bitches in there talking about, I'm selling coochie. And then they're going to come up, try to buy some of that coochie. And if you don't want to sell it to them, they might take it from you.
That's almost like I went to the gas station the other day. Now I got a whole, employee badge on, everything. Guess what he asked me? He said,
"Yeah."
He said, "I got that weed.
Yeah.
You want that weed?
Yeah."
Like that's the product that we selling to each other, man. We selling sin.
Now here's the other part of it. Listen. Sukihana and Sexy Red are disgusting sisters because they have sold out. They have sold their soul. And I ain't talking about like they signed a contract with the devil bullshit. I'm talking about they're breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, and the Lord are building them up just like they did Egypt. And he may destroy these sisters in front of your very eyes. They are a detriment to the mentality of our impressionable sisters. And impressionable don't mean young, because a lot of you older 30, 40, 50-year-old bitches are impressionable too.
That's right.
Okay? Because it's trendy.
Last night we had a game night.
And
we had all our sisters there.
Nothing but brother and sisterhood.
Like the sisters that you should want to have is those type of sisters.
Damn
like those
right.
sisters, they was able to kick it like they wanted to kick it, all that. But they was impeccable with how their morality was when they came to that school. They understood to say yes, sir.
Listen.
They understood to say, be kind. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. Cap said this before. He said the one woman who can get anything she wants is the kindest woman in the world.
Listen, the sisters that in the ISUBK, they realized the value of being chosen. They wanted to be chosen, they got chose. Whether it was a new sister last night, it was her first time at school, or it's a sister that's been in every goddamn function, even before I got into school. They realize the value of being a chosen, kept woman of the Lord. You know what I mean? But these nasty what Sukihana is doing is destroying that song right there. There's a whole video where she's filmed, and you got sisters on the rooftop with their dresses hiked up, shaking their behinds with thongs on. You got sisters all around her shaking their behind with thongs on. Brothers behind them bumping and grinding on it, and you know what I mean. And it's so ratchet. Ratchet, as they say, is wretched. Wretched, disgusting. This is not acceptable behavior for a princess of the power. You are God's chosen people. And I understand, Suki, you were molested. You were abused. I understand, Sexy Red. You were molested and you were abused. And I'm sorry that happened to you. And I'm sorry that I wasn't there to protect you. We are all sorry. We all apologize to you, sister, that we weren't there to protect you.
Yeah, right.
Because if we could have protected you, we would have protected you with our very fucking lives. And we're sorry you went through that. But you don't have to be a disgusting whore and destroy the rest of your sisters because of the hurt and pain that you suffer.
Yeah, right.
Because of what you suffer.
Yeah, right. That's how.
Okay?
Ooh, shit.
You don't have to make everybody suffer because of what you suffered. It's wrong. It's unrighteous. It's unsisterly. It's hellish. You have become the predator.
Damn right.
That person that hurt you was a goddamn disgusting monster. But now you have become that person.
Mm-hmm.
Don't become the person that hurts you.
Yeah, right.
Don't become the monster. Right. Don't become the hurter. Become the healer. You should not be telling a song saying, I'm selling coochie. You should be having a song telling our sisters, don't sell coochie. Become a wife. Become a sister. Become a mother. You get what I'm saying? Become a humble woman so you can get chosen by a mighty righteous man. So you can get a brother that will protect you and love you and guide you and rule over you the way that we are supposed to.
So like if I
Go
may
ahead.
too, we undefeated, man. Like
Damn right.
We like nobody, none of our sisters has ever been harmed. None of our men has ever been
And
harmed.
will never be.
Where our stories at? We don't got no stories.
You know
We
what
get- we
our,
get
you know what
everybody
our
else
stories is? Our stories is there was 4 men that stood on a block
In Kansas City.
on a corner
In Kansas City.
for the Lord.
Damn
And there was 20 or to 30 men,
30 of them cowards.
20 to 30 men who chose it. Guess what that takes me to the story of? Mattathias.
Yeah, Mattathias. Yeah, and Maccabees.
Yeah, and the Maccabees.
Yeah.
These men stood for the Lord. And yeah, they got scraped up. Yeah,
they got scraped up.
But
Yeah,
they didn't. But they
didn't-
wasn't scared.
They wasn't scared.
Right.
They
They
didn't
didn't
cower.
fear anything.
They didn't
They
cower.
Damn right.
They didn't run.
Nope.
Like nigga, if I see one of y'all niggas run, we gonna go to
You'll
council.
never see a nigga
Man,
run.
if you run, take my goddamn cover.
But
I bled for that cover.
But Mattathias, just like Captain what's the captain out what's the captain?
Darawa.
No, in Kansas.
Oh no, that's Officer Malak.
Captain
Oh,
Gaddafi.
the Captain
Gaddafi.
Gaddafi.
Salaki, Cap.
Captain
Salaki,
Gaddafi.
Cap. I ain't forget about you.
Hey, give him some push-ups, Cap. I got you.
I'm
Give me
tweaking.
the
I'm
text.
tweaking
Right.
right.
Gonna do push-ups.
But just like Cap held that down like a man should hold it down.
Ain't got the
We don't
greatest
give-
picture of all time. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna tell you, I wish I was a nigga on the ground with all the
I
niggas on
wanted
top
to
of
be
me.
out there so bad.
And the picture,
Pause too though.
and the picture he got is up there like with Tupac's pictures. Like
Man, that
that
shit,
picture where
you know,
he get
Arrested.
walked away with by the police.
How about this?
Like that's hardcore.
30 niggas from the IUIC jumped and coordinated against 4 brothers.
And called
from
the police.
And they called the
And called the
police
police.
and said he got a gun to try to get us shot. Try to get my captain killed. You know what I'm saying?
If I may, big shout out to Elias Shah. That's my twin. That's my
Two-piece.
That's my twin. That's our twin. We call ourselves triplets. Me and the Rama one and him.
No,
That's my twin. Look,
you see how they leave me out,
No, we
Israel?
came into the truth.
You see how they live?
We came to the truth together. So we had to.
But
We was all troopers together.
we can't be quadruplets. They're gonna be triplets and shit. You know what I mean? It's all good though.
No, but that brother right there, man, he healed the fort fork down. Like shit, he saw his Adawan into a mix.
Bing, bing.
That nigga put his hands together.
He put them hands up.
It's kind of like how you used to put the grams together.
Damn
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, man. Period, point blank. Suki with the whack coochie. Because that coochie is not good no more. That coochie is expired. That coochie is overused. Hey, I saw. You got some eyes. That coochie is overused, man. Man,
Might
yo,
be good though.
Hey,
Might be some good,
I mean,
might be some good coochie. Though.
It might be, but she ain't. Look, when I see that, you know what I see? A stank hole.
Yeah, absolutely.
I see a ragamuffin. I see a disgusting woman who needs to sit her black ass the hell down and calm down. You might be you're out here getting a bag, which every woman. The scriptures say that you should go get the bag, sisters. You should go and make this money, but don't destroy your sisters in the process. You can make Suki actually has skills when it comes to rapping, but she wants to be a disgusting whore because of the pain that she has. She doesn't know any better. And it's not your fault, Suki Hana. I understand the destruction you've been through. I understand the issues that you have, but you can't sit and be the victim one day because a brother tried to forcefully kiss you and say that you have all these issues, and then go out to London and say that you want to eat a brother's behind, and you're trying to get your private parts stretched out, and then come up and say that you want to sell coochie.
Right.
That shit is uneven. That shit is uneven. Aquath. That's uneven.
He played the video already, Adawan?
He played the I'm selling coochie.
We got any questions?
Anybody else online?
No, let's do that shit again though. Play the video.
Listen, this is how you know. And if I could, before we play this video further proves that the white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks.
That's right.
Didn't we just talk about this earlier, Adawan?
We did.
That they'll let you play with they want you to play, but they'll never let you play what you want to play.
Listen, can I tell you something? Suki Hana's going viral for I'm selling coochie.
Wow.
But
that's what we talking about.
But Captain Akkad is not going viral for the many UPK bangers that he got. Captain Todd War is not going viral for the bangers. Captain Kadazar is not going. Lapayad and all and Shar and all these brothers in the UPK are making hot ass music that's bangers and is righteous, and they're not going viral. But you get some bubblehead bitch talking about she's selling coochie and she the #1 hit in the country. You get another bubblehead bitch talking about I hate my baby daddy, and she the #1 hit in the country. Do you realize, black man and black woman, you are being systematically destroyed on purpose? Wake up.
Good night.
Stop being simple.
You're absolutely correct, sir.
Stop being stupid. Stop being stop being a good slave. I know. See, listen, you're what I call a free-range slave. Just because they took the shackles off your neck and off your ankles and off your wrist don't mean you still in slavery. You just have the freedom to go and pick the master that you want, but you're still in captivity. You are not free. You have never known what it is to be free. You have never really lived life. And it's time for you to start fucking living.
If I may,
You go ahead first.
oh, so like,
Because I'm breaking I'm breaking the news now. So you go first.
I'll
break the news.
yeah, so like, I just wanted to say this: Lukiana is not real.
Thank you.
Sexy Red is not real.
Thank you.
These hoes are a personality. They are a personality. Something that's, you know what I'm saying? You ever seen like a show that's a cartoon, an anime? This is what they are. These are not real people.
Right.
When you come in this woman's face, she's going to be a totally different person. This is what you need to realize. This is a plot that has been promoted by our oppressor to demean us to the scum of the earth. Make our women look like they are pieces of trash when really they are the princesses of the earth.
Greatest.
You understand? Sukiana is not a real person.
No, she's not.
She's a personality.
Damn right.
You understand? And that's what you need to get through your head when you're watching this, man. When you looking at these disgusting women promoting all of this disgusting whoredom. You know what I mean? So like,
I was gonna give him a seat. I'm so proud of that. Man, look.
He on fire.
If I may, I'm gonna drop the news. And I think I told Ramon already. I haven't told you what I want. So
oh shit. Go ahead.
He hate being surprised.
Southern Illinois is doing a lecture. I think it's May 24th.
May 24th, Southern Illinois. What's the lecture?
May 24th, and it's about slavery then and slavery now.
Who's hosting the
I'm
lecture?
doing it.
I figured that.
I'm doing it.
So we got a lecture coming up in Southern Illinois.
This is gonna be my first slavery. My first, lecture. If brothers can, you know what I'm saying, tune in or
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying, at least get down there.
Hey, if you're a fan of the latest podcast, man, listen, we're just gonna broadcast live, but we encourage you to come down and see my nigga do his first lecture.
Hey, hold on, Salaki. I got some more news there.
Oh shit!
They surprised me. I'm about to leave. On my phone. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna know what. Hey, so we got one more election coming up.
Oh shit!
It's
yeah.
With the great Officer Kari Yost, the man who molded me into who I am today, and all of us, basically, we got another election coming up. Call it. The name of the election is Stop Asian Hate.
No,
with a question mark though.
Okay.
The question mark is for a reason.
Right.
I pray y'all tune into this Stop the Asian Hate question mark lecture. Because it's gonna show you, look, it's gonna show you how our Hispanic brothers had nothing to do with drugs. It was the Asian people who brought drugs to our Hispanic people.
Yeah.
And we, as much as we want to save Asian people, they didn't want that. They demoralized the demise of our people. So we finna have a hell of a election.
Hey, what's so heavy? That's heavy. I just wanted to shout out this sister that's in the chat.
Go ahead, sis.
She's I believe her name is Maya Howard. She said they benefit off our destruction.
Damn right.
And what's so heavy about that is that this sister right here understands something that Sukiana don't understand. You may be getting a bag. You know what I mean? You may have your breast all out for the world to see.
Right.
And you may be getting that $100,000 check or whatnot. But look, Esau, you understand, our oppressor, he getting $100 million check.
Yeah, right.
Because you destroying your whole damn people, your whole nation. He getting much more than you getting. That little check is nothing compared to what they getting, and they owning the whole damn music industry.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you getting this little check talking about you selling coochie.
Listen,
man, good night.
Listen, it's a lot for me pouring out of order. You know what I mean?
I ain't tripping.
Yeah. Hey, listen, here's a big fact.
You mean well.
I always mean well with my brothers.
Yes, sir.
Here's a big fact. Was saying
what Academy 2022.
What you just Ross? Look, Ross. He said, "I've been waiting, nigga. Hold up. Listen, Suki Hana, what you're getting to, what Suki is getting to, a little bit more. What Suki is getting to is the bottom of the bag. Yeah, that's it right there. The bottom. Suki Hana's not getting the whole bag. She don't know no better. And that's what I'm saying about the destruction. You know what I mean? Our oppressors have systematically destroyed us, and anybody that's willing to step up and further destroy our people is welcome. You can make 100, 200, 300, 400, 500,000. You can make $1 million. You can become rich. You can be that talented 10th, as it was called. The talented 10th. You know what that means? A 10th of our people have talent in the eyes of the white man. A 10th of our people. Do you know how low of a number that is? You know how insulting that is to call our people a talented 10th? Because 100% of our people have talent. 100% of our people have gifts. We are the salt of the earth. We're God's chosen people. Every last one of us has a gift that contributes to our nation and contributes to the betterment of the entire world. And we don't need to sell, our fucking women don't need to sell coochie. You're selling coochie because white bitches sold coochie in the West and it saved America.
Can I ask a question? I don't
Go ahead.
Why do she believe that she has to sell coochie to be dominant in the world right now.
You know why? Because at some point when the millennia shifted up into the 2000s, women stopped wanting to be not objectified and started objectifying themselves. And feminism has told them that their femininity, their sexuality is intertwined with their femininity. That to be a liberated woman, you have to be sexual. You have to virtually be a prostitute to be a liberated woman. Not that your femininity makes you liberated. Not that your power lies within your submissiveness and your femininity and your softness and your ability to be a wife and a mother and a keeper of your house.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
And to piggyback on that question, sir. She's saying she's selling, you know what I'm saying, coochie, because she don't got shit else to sell.
Damn right. She has no other viable talent.
She don't have no mindset.
Nope.
She don't have nothing else that's productive, that's worthy to sell rather than that.
Listen.
You selling coochie, what job you have?
Listen, can I tell you something?
You don't have a job.
You don't got a job. Well, look, Silky, I'm sorry. I know your destruction, but you out here destroying ourselves. While that bitch is selling coochie. Oh, please do. While that bitch is selling coochie.
This damn
Japanese shit, that shit smooth.
I thought we was all American.
Man, I ain't no American. I'm an Israelite.
Damn.
I got you on that. Good. While she's selling coochies, our sisters in this truth are selling truth. The sisters in the ISUBK are selling truth. They're selling virtuosity, and they're selling sisterhood. Why don't you come and buy that? Why don't you come purchase some of that? If you're selling coochie, you're a prostitute.
It's not worth.
Why be a prostitute?
I love the child. Yeah.
Be something that a man wants to marry. Be something that a man wants to marry. Don't be a bouncy house. Don't be something that a man wants to get in for one night, bounce all around, and then leave that night and never come back to. Right. Don't be a fucking bouncy house. Be a wife. Be a mother. Be a sister. The sisters in the ISUBK don't sell coochie. They sell virtuosity.
You gotta play that song, dog. You gotta play that one more time, man.
You know what I mean?
I literally, so like if I'm
I
literally can't sit here and believe that we came to the
Somebody
point.
actually said
we
that.
coming to the fact that our women is so like
You know
this
what,
how
though?
bold this how bold our women are right now.
If I could.
Go ahead, sir.
This is how you know we're coming to the end. This is how you know that the end days are not upon us, that we're actually in them. Our women are making songs about selling coochie, about twerking at the red lights on the headlights, about hands on your knees, about I hate my baby daddy, and all that sexy red shit, and all this Suki Hana shit. Okay, where sin is the main dish of the day. You don't get no sin is your appetizer. Sin is your main dish, and sin is your dessert. That's how we know we're at the end times, because all there is for you to consume right now, if you're not in the ISUPK, is sin. I don't care if you believe in the Most High or not. The scriptures say, does your lack of I'm paraphrasing, does your non-belief make the scriptures not true? Does your non-belief make the Most High not real?
Right.
No, it doesn't. It don't matter what you believe in. It don't matter.
You stop cursing.
You see I did that? I paused myself.
You paused.
God is real. The creator is real, nigga. He created everything. I know that because I almost got my head blown off by a double-barrel shotgun inside of a bar one night because I was sinning. And by the grace of the Lord and my promise I'd made to the Lord, I'm here in the ISUBK. He proved himself to me. He proved himself to everybody in here. Brothers almost died coming in this truth to sacrifice my life again for you. Stop being a selfish bastard. Stop being a stubborn bitch. Come into this truth.
That's right.
Sacrifice. Share yourself. Be more than you ever thought that you could be. Because that's what this is about.
Yeah, right.
This ain't no vainglory. I don't give a goddamn about being on no podcast. I didn't even want to do this shit in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But we're doing this because we have to come to you and we want to raise you up and we want to save your lives and we want to matter. Look, man.
We want to raise our people up.
You goddamn right. And that's what this is about. Okay? This ain't no vainglory. I don't give a goddamn about y'all. Hey, 100 hands, also my y'all. Who cares? You have never had to see my face ever in life. And I'll still do the same work. I'll still be 100 hands. I got that name because of the work I put in, not because it's some fancy fucking title that I was given. Fire to the gates.
Woo.
He earned that.
Nigga name crazy.
Teeth for the sword. He earned that. Because I won.
Division.
Division. Because he earned it. A Rumble won.
Hey,
the fortress.
Because he earned that. You know what I'm saying?
That goes to show. Hey, I want to know something
Go ahead.
on this topic. How the hell did Sukihana get her name?
The bitch saw something that she probably couldn't pronounce Benihana.
She got her name by getting dick. By getting dick.
Dummyana.
Like
bucket head.
Gloriana.
That's why she need to come on into
Oh, wait,
the
I'm
school.
sorry. Tatiana.
Let's remember
That's the
something.
old term.
Like a lot of women believe that, you know, their vagina is the way they get power. You know, they take their power off that. Like that is the worst thing you can ever do is to suit yourself as I get power off if a man put his penis inside of me.
Right.
You still look at one thing, right? What's that one thing you look at? Somebody has to put a penis inside of you. Like you're still not winning
at all.
You're a person that's waiting for somebody to.
Oh, Ross ain't said
no.
Let's go ahead.
I was about to say,
no,
like what you saying, it goes right into our last story about our sisters holding around.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Hey, listen, sisters. Your power don't lie in how many penises go inside of you, bro. No, it does though. You know why? The fewer penises inside of you makes you more valuable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's one rod that makes you valuable and makes you important. And that is the rod of your husband and your man. And that is the rod of a man of the Lord. You can have 1,000 different dicks that go inside of you. Who gives a damn whore? You know how easy it is to pop off a whore?
You're so mean.
You goddamn right. I'm still man. You know how easy it is to pop off a whore? It's very easy. You either come with some money or come with some game, and next thing you know, you're inside of their frame.
She's saying your name.
Yeah, and she's saying your name. And she'll do that with the same nigga the next time. And the next nigga and the next nigga. We like exclusive shit up in here. I mean, let's go to the next story. I can keep on this Sukihana shit. Like, I got so much for this.
We already know what we know. You tell me
Listen,
if you had.
I'm gonna tell you right now, sisters, Sukihana is not a role model for you.
Right.
Sukihana is not a role model for you. Sexy Red is not a role model for you.
Right.
Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, all these bitches, Beyonce, they are not goddamn role models for you.
Right.
The role models for you are like our sister Adar Nizam. You know what I mean? In the ISUBK. Dar in the ISUBK. But not Shara in the ISUBK. Tazalia. Tazalia.
No.
Tazalaya in the ISUBK. You know what I'm saying? The general, but not Shara. The role models for you as women are the women in the ISUBK. Nicole, right? Are the women's and Nicole, right? Your pie. You know what I'm saying? The women, Maya Not, come on, Shana, Maya Not. Yo, man, we got so many sisters.
What we should do, we should give big ups to all those sisters, man. Those sisters, and just like yesterday, if I may, I don't want those sisters. They presented themselves wisely. They did what they had to do, and all those sisters. And I'm gonna speed them out. And I don't know all the sisters, so I get to the sisters that I don't understand. Mayana, Shana.
So real, man. Oh, so like, go ahead.
He said I was going to ask you.
Hey, listen. Here's the thing, right?
I was going to ask you what your real name.
Slide. Here's the thing. The sisters in the ISUBK are who you should mold yourself.
Right.
Period. Point blank. You come into the school, you meet these sisters. They're going to show you sisterhood unlike anything you've ever imagined. And here's the thing about them. Just like with us, there's no guile behind it. You know what I'm saying? There's no ulterior motive. You know the ulterior motive behind the sisterhood is to save your fucking life.
Damn right.
So you don't be a statistic. So you don't be a baby mama. So you don't be a rape victim. So you don't be some chick that went out to the club and some nigga put something in his drink and they ran a train on you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So you can come in here and be a wife and a mother and a sister and a woman of the Lord, a princess of the power. And the ISUBK is value between being a fucking cult princess.
That's right.
If I
could, yeah. And what you're saying is it's heavy because the defense to not being a baby mama or not having a so-called deadbeat baby father is not to abort your child,
right,
and to just murder a damn innocent baby,
right.
It's to do the right thing, not be a whore, be a woman. You understand? It's gonna go perfectly into this next story. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go absolutely perfect.
Put in the group chat, so we got to move on.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to. I'm on the borderline, y'all. I ain't trying to get locked in the mom.
No, you finna get locked up.
I'm going to. I might as well. I'm about to go down there now. Oh, don't go down. All right. They
Not
told
yet.
me to stay.
Not yet. Not yet, sir.
I'm gonna serve my time off camera. Hey, Ross, go ahead.
Cold card. Last story. Last up on the latest. Vice President. What's her name?
Kamala
Harris. Call that bitch Kamala. That's Kamala, the Ugandan giant, an old ass wrestler, slapping on his belly. That's Kamala, nigga. Ain't no listen. Stop. Camila. No, that bitch's name is Kamala, and she ain't black. Go ahead.
Yeah, she an Asian.
No,
East Indian Arab.
You know they also have a I love Marvel. I'm a Marvel.
Me too.
Freak.
Oh yeah, fucking Miss Marvel. She Kamala.
Kamala what?
Yeah, Kamala Khan. So that bitch's name is Kamala.
They use it. Now they try to use that to bring East Indians into our culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything they do that for a reason.
They didn't try to ghettoize.
He's checking y'all. He told you ain't. He gonna push the microphone close to my mouth.
Go ahead. But her name is. Look, let's stop the bullshit. It's not Kamala. It's
Kamala.
not Camila.
It's Kamala.
That bitch's name is Kamala.
Right.
Vice President Kamala Harris to make history. Visit to abortion clinic in Minnesota.
Hey, we heard shit from her the whole time.
Because
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Why are you visiting abortion clinic?
You know why? Can I answer that question?
Yes, sir.
Because here's the thing. Black women think that she's black. Okay? So by her visiting an abortion clinic, it's going to make an influx.
It's okay to go to an abortion clinic.
Right. It's going to make an influx of you all in visiting an abortion clinic. Black people are the only. Listen, do you not see the goddamn trap? Black people, and I always talk about Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, but I'm just going to go on my niggas. Black women abort 300,000 to 500,000 babies a year. 300 to 500,000 babies a year in the Black community alone. Salaki, what the fuck is wrong with you? Now that now that the white people done banned abortion for them, you see what happens with their population? Their population is dwindling. Their death rate is higher than their birth rate. So now they've constitutionally abandoned abortion all around the country. But when it came to your black ass, abortion is good. And so what they're doing is they're mixing messages right now. And they're hoping that the general public can get the goddamn message. If you are white, don't abort your baby. It's illegal. But if you're a nigga, a spick, or a savage, please abort your baby. You see, they can't blatantly come out and say, Well, abortions is illegal for white women, and all of you black nigger bitches, and all of you Hispanic wetbacks, and all of you fucking savage red people, you know what I mean, as they like to call you, you can keep aborting your babies. So white women, we don't want you aborting your babies anymore because our population is decreasing. They can't give that message. So what they do is they reverse Roe versus Wade on this side. But then they have their people on this side fighting against it. White people do not have as many abortions as black people. Period. Period. We compose majority of the abortions in this country. We are the country with the highest abortion rate. And black people, strictly black people are the people with the highest abortion rate out of any other race in this goddamn forsaken hellhole, this shithole of a country. Okay? Stop aborting your goddamn babies. Stop being whores. Don't sell coochie. Don't twerk at the red light on the headlight. Don't be a goddamn whore. Your liberation is your femininity. It has nothing to do with your sexuality.
That's right.
Your liberation as a woman has absolutely nothing to do with how many rods you can take in the course of a year. Let those whores do it. White women are whores. Let those whores fucking do it. Let them have it.
Right.
Keep your goddamn legs closed until you get a righteous man to open them up for. Keep your goddamn legs closed until you become a wife, so you can be a mother, so you can be something worthy and respectable to the world. Why do our women have to degrade themselves to the whole goddamn world to prove that you're a woman? And all you're proving is that you're a little fucking girl and you're a whore, that you're not worthy of respect, that you're not worthy of being something decent and lookable. You are the greatest woman on this goddamn planet, and you present yourself like you're the gum on the bottom of a goddamn shoe. You're poop. You're a pile of shit that can be stepped on, and when I get to the nearest thing of grass or the nearest sharp object, I'm gonna wipe you off of my goddamn foot. That's what you are, black woman. Stop being that. To hell with Suki Hana. To hell with Sexy Red. And I wish those sisters would heal their pain so they could be better leaders to you. But until they better leaders to you, don't follow those bitches.
That's right.
Because all they are some whores. They're your destruction. And until you can be something better, until you can decide to be something better, tune out. And to make yourself something better, go to isupk.com and look up your local city and find your local class and come and join. And when you come in that school and learn and get a Hebrew name, you're going to find a Hebrew brother who is a man that is greater than all other men to marry you and be your husband. It don't matter if you got no kids. It don't matter if you got 10 kids. You're going to find a brother that's going to look at you and he's going to see a shining fucking gem. And he's going to take you, he's going to make it his mission to take you out of this world and make you his. It don't matter if he got one wife, 2 wives, 3 wives, 10 wives, 20 wives, or no wife. It don't fucking matter because he is going to take you and love you like a man is supposed to love a goddamn woman.
That's right.
Okay? And you are going to be the greatest woman on this earth. And when Christ comes back, which he is coming soon, and he destroys this whole fucking planet, you're going to survive. That man is going to save your life.
That's Yahweh Mashiach.
Yahweh Mashiach, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. The brothers in here are trying to save you, sis.
That's right.
We are trying to make you greater than anything you have ever been and that you have ever conceived yourself of being. So stop playing. Fuck twerking in the club. Fuck clapping your cheeks for the world to see. So who good if every bitch is doing that? Every whore is doing that. You know what? Here's the thing. You're not selling coochie. and you're doing that. But the bitch that is selling coochie is doing that. Do you see how men get confused? Because the whore that's over here, the prostitute that's selling coochie, is bent over clapping her cheeks. But the sister over here that really wants a man and really wants a husband and really wants to be a wife and really wants to be chosen, fucking clapping her cheeks.
And here's the thing, though.
Go ahead.
Like, if I may, sir.
Yeah, please do.
That's why we feel. That's why women feel. You know what I'm saying?
Damn
You
right.
got a woman that can sit here and clap her cheeks and make thousands of dollars. Like I sat here, I know, man, I came about the truth. Before I was in the truth, I was in the world.
Yeah, I'm right.
I'm a real nigga. These sisters was making thousands of dollars being strippers, being whores in the streets. They would tell me, "Hey, I make $1,100. I make $1,200 a day. A day, nigga. You work every day for nickels. You work every day for peanuts.
Right.
These sisters sit out here making money. I'm making this money. I was like, shit, why would they ever want to leave that shit? In my mind, that's the way I would think too.
Me too.
But you got to think to yourself, why would you ever want to leave it? Because we had a big conversation about Deion Sanders, right? Why would he ever want to leave HBCU, right?
Right.
It's the same mentality. The reason he left the HBCU because he wanted to get more money. He didn't care how it came. All he cared about was the bread.
Right.
We in the ISUPK, we don't give a damn about that. I ain't finna be Samuel today. You told me
I'm Samuel today.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Samuel.
I am today.
But like we ain't finna do that here. You know what I'm saying? These sisters, if you want to be a part of the ISUPK, you got to be a part of it.
Man,
these brothers is not finna court you and then act like you finna be the God, like gift to a certain. Now you have to be a gift to us.
Yeah, you can't listen. You can't be no simple-minded, savage ass, regular ass fucking whore and think that a priest of the Lord is gonna fucking court you. They will try to be, but guess what? You eventually it's gonna break off.
I hate having all these media departments because I get to see the stupid
shit. Yeah, listen, man. We consume. Here's the thing that you don't know about us. We consume the news of the world, and we feel for the latest podcast, for the Round Table of Truth, the latest podcast, Black Watch, America on Fire, Let a Hebrew Speak, Cry Out Loud, Spare It Not. You know what I'm saying? What's the Round Table of Truth, Cross the Line, the brothers out in DC, and then what's the one they got? No, that's not Crowd Loud right now. It's Street Talk. All listen, West
Radio.
One West Radio. Listen, all the podcasts, everything that we got in the UPK. You have to understand, we consume the fucking news of the world. We really take this shit in. Let me clean it up so Ross can make a clip of this. We consume the news of the world. We really take in all the information that's happening across the world, in every neighborhood, in every community inside of the United States, and then we consume world news. We consume it all. We process it, digest it, and then we bring out to you what we consider the most important things. What you consider the most important things. There's so much news that's going on. There are so many events going on that we do not address or touch. And the thing that we do is to make it so that you can understand the importance of what's going on in your area. If your top story is Suki Hana selling coochie, then we're going to address that. If your top story is Joe Biden losing his mind and his memory, we're going to. If your top story is Donald Trump and the election and whatever's going on in Russia and Putin and Korea and China and whatever the hell, if it's Nuck and Buck on the corner, carjacking and stealing cars and going on a shooting spree, if it's a mass shooting, whatever it is, we are going to address that. But you have to understand this. The men you see in the ISUBK, we digest so much news and information, and what we give you and feed you is a dumbed down, diet version of what's really going on in the world. We try not to give you more than you can handle. So you can imagine that the men up here see all the atrocities of the world. We see all of the hatred. We see all of the racism. We see all of the wars and rumors of wars. We see the stock market crumbling. We see cyber attacks happening. We see when China is building this and when Russia is doing that and where America's responding this way. We see every goddamn thing. So don't think when you see one of our podcasts or one of our camps speaking one of our shows that we have limited information. We have all the information. We have everything. But we know what the scriptures say. We have to feed you milk. We can't give you meat. We're digesting the meat and transforming the meat into milk so that you can understand what's going on and you can clean up your life and come into the UPK and survive the future and become a new creature. That's what we do for your sake. Anybody got anything else to like it? Because y'all let me go. I'm finna go.
Some brothers, you understand, put more podcasts, Ask You the Prophets, and Rob on the Ends radio show too.
Damn right. So Ask You the Prophets on the Ends. Oh yo, on the Ends radio, UK live, baby. Listen,
that's a new joint.
That's UK right there. You know what I mean? Listen, there's no lack of information. There's no lack of podcasts. There's no lack of shows. There's no lack of nothing. Everything you need is right here in the ISUBK.
Yeah, right. Big up to Commander General.
Big up, yo. Man. And it's all possible because of Commanding General Yohana.
Right.
The brother that was brave enough to stay in the truth when everybody left.
If I may as well.
Go ahead.
Thanks to Commander General Yohana. Thanks to Captain Marquardt.
Captain Marquardt.
I'm gonna tell you something. Captain Marquardt. We drove from St. Louis.
Yeah.
And we just had this. This was just a thought. This wasn't even something that we were supposed to do. It was just something we talked about on the way back. And Cap was like, "Yeah, go ahead." Y'all
you talking about
the ladies. No. If I could, we can. First, you know how the ladies started. Because I don't want to go into that. You want to go in? No, please.
Let me go. Let me do it.
Listen, we were supposed to do 15. We were supposed to do 3-minute shorts videos. All right, we was about to get checked because we do so much work here. It's hard. Sometimes our work piles up on us and we're not able to get in everything, but we still get it done, right? Y'all see the finished product. Y'all don't know the blood, sweat, and tears that these brothers and myself put into everything that we do. Every brother in the UPK, for Commander General Yohana on down, this is all blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? You witness the finished product, but you don't see the scramble, the last minute decision making that goes into, I know I done this, and we done this, and I done been here, and I done been here, but we still got to get this done.
Like you put that.
No, it's still. No, you see, no, it's still going. Listen, real quick before we clip it, because we're gonna clip it because we are well over the time. Listen, the latest podcast was developed because we were all supposed to come in here. We had an order
Perfect
to
story.
Yeah, we had an order to do stories on what was the latest thing in the news. And Kanye with the whole Jewish thing was the latest thing that popped off, right? And so we were on our way from St. Louis from doing a food drive and feeding St. Louis. And we said, hey, you know what? We need to do videos. Also, Karyash wanted his videos.
I remember that.
It's like, all right, well, you know what? Instead of us doing videos, let's film something and everybody get a chance to say something on this subject because the Kanye thing popped. Let's go on the Kanye thing and let's everybody speak about it and we're going to make clips out of it. We came back here to Gary. Captain Marquardt sitting right there.
Across from us.
The Warriala was sitting right there. And
one of the greatest days of my life.
Man, myself, Kazaiwan, Aramawan, Lakamyala, Warriala, Ashire, and Raj. Ash was
he won that.
Okay,
Raj, you know, Raj been there since day one.
Yeah, Raj Rob, you know what I mean? We all sat back. Raj, that's why I call him the megalomedia maniac.
He the man. He the man.
That day, that brother had no experience in doing it, but he grabbed his motherfucking laptop and he put his skills to work. The water, you know what I mean?
Make the water.
And we filmed ourselves. We filmed ourselves attempting. What we did was we attempted to make a short videos.
Yeah, I think so.
And what we did was we made a 2.5 hour podcast episode.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been going. And after we were finished, Captain Marquardt was sitting there watching us, and he said, "Hey, Akim, I had a vision." He's like, "Y'all brothers did excellent. Y'all need to make this a podcast."
If I may, too, sir.
Go ahead.
Only if I may.
Please do.
Like this, like this brother Raj, and I really want to pull out two brothers.
Hey,
Raj and
shout out to my corset. I see you.
You on bullshit.
I am on bullshit.
No, I want to shout out to two brothers, Raj and Ash.
Hey, Ash joined the podcast. He was making our breakfast and shit.
Ash wasn't even supposed to be.
Hey, look,
if I may,
look.
Ash wasn't even supposed to be part of it.
Ash didn't even want. I thought he didn't want to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But when Lacombe left, he was cooking them eggs with it. Look, this nigga bribed me. He was making a good ass breakfast, right? And Ash was sitting over there cooking the eggs. He was like, "Hey, Salaki, so I'm saying, y'all got to open spot this motherfucker, right?" He was like, "I'm saying out of one, I could fill that spot." As he cooking the breakfast, I'm like, I can't deny the nigga. He cooked a bomb ass breakfast every morning. He a hardcore Shamar nigga. Like, you don't get a nigga that listen, ladies.
Give him some.
Man, you got a strong nigga.
I'm
a strong nigga.
Hold on, wait. Make sure he ain't scared. You ain't scared.
That nigga ain't scared.
Your other rib for us to tell you.
No, ain't that nigga ain't scared.
Ladies, and tell people we love her too. Hey,
we love you too, sis. You gonna get to Hebrew on that. But listen, that brother was dishing up the breakfast. And he said, "Hey, I'm saying, sir, you know what I mean? I get on this motherfucker." And we were like, "Hey, come on." And ever since he came on,
he make a mean breakfast too.
Man, this brother, hey, sir,
it's rib now.
Yeah, and she look, man. One day we look. This is the origin of the podcast right here. You know what I mean? Like this, how this shit came together. And listen, we've been rocking every goddamn week solidly together. We war together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I give my life for every man on this table. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I give my life for every brother you ever see in a UPK video that ain't here today. I don't give a goddamn where they at. From here to the UK, you know what I mean? All the way down Jamaica, the islands, wherever. If it's one brother in the UPK, in his zone, trying to build it up, I give my life for you.
Yeah, right.
You can call me any goddamn time. My number is 773-698-3365. I give you my direct goddamn line. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. You got some questions, you got some comments, you want to build yourself up, hit me up. I'm the man with 100 hands. Go ahead, Rob.
Also, of course, get in contact with the latest podcast, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. You have courses there. We are always on social media too.
Damn right.
Big facts.
Goddamn right. Hey, listen. We got any more stories left?
Yeah, we could probably close it out now.
What's the last story?
We got stories.
What's the last story?
We have another story. Alabama town apologizes to black women.
Oh no, we got.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, I know.
Real quick.
We done. We done. Not Ross said we done. Oh, we done. Y'all niggas don't get locked in the dungeon. I do.
Well, look. Next week, y'all
pick
make sure
this bitch up next week.
Yeah, that's a heavy story, but. Hey, look afterwards because we is gonna have we're gonna have an after what we call it, after party or some shit. After session. It's gonna be a latest after session we finna do. This the first time we ever did it before.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. We're gonna do an after session where we just talking shit on our screen, on our phone, and y'all interviews, and y'all can tune in. So tune in to that too as well.
Yeah. Hey, and once again, yo, this has been an amazing show today. Y'all got a little bit more of us than it was intended. I think it's these goddamn motherfucking Bel Airs. You know what I mean? I done said here's. We ain't even finished the footage. You know, I got Barrel Air in this cup. I got Japanese scotch in this cup. Listen, man, God dog, we was just with the general last night. I ain't gonna sober up till Wednesday. But yo, on some real, you know what I mean, this has been an amazing show at the water for all the brothers and sisters that tune in and join, you know what I'm saying? Hey, sis, you know I'm talking to the water for tuning in, join.
If I may as well, you know, the Water Top are following the brothers and sisters that's watching us every single other weekend. Like that is great to have you. You know what I'm saying? We of course all of us want to talk,
right?
And it's so good to see that you know give us that chance and give us that vocal moment, and the opportunity and all that. Continue to bless us with your your presence, your support, and your comments. You know all the things that you've been doing for us. We appreciate you.
Right.
If I never said it before, I appreciate it. Because he gonna charge me with it if I don't.
Damn right.
We appreciate y'all.
Hey, and look, here's the thing. We love our people so much. I know we went in. Hey, Suki Hana, if anybody ever shared this video with you, sis, you're welcome in the ISUPK.
And she ain't your friend.
You know what I mean?
He or she ain't your friend.
Ain't your friend. But here's the thing. You're welcome in the ISUPK. Sexy Red, you're welcome in the ISUPK. Come in here, sis. We can heal you. We can help you. We understand the shit you've been through. We understand that you were hurt. We understand that you were taken advantage of, and we're sorry for that. You know what I'm saying? We feel empathy for our people. We love you, sis. We don't want to see you selling coochie and making songs about it. We don't want to see you going to get your coochie stretched out and so you can lick somebody's ass. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see you barefoot and pregnant to try to parade yourself around in front of our slave masters, in front of the public, to try to make $1. We want to make you honorable sisters. We want to make you wives. We want to make you mothers. We want to give you a family. We want to make you something that the world will really respect, because you are a princess of the power, which means you are entitled. Yes, you are entitled. You are entitled to rulership of this whole fucking world. This whole goddamn world is yours. But you can only get it by coming in the truth. You cannot get it by being ratchet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And on that note, this is the latest podcast brought to you live from Gary, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Get ready. We are the ISUPK on the Commanding Journey in Harlem. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You know what I'm saying? We are out here, the latest podcast under the authority of Commanding Journey in Harlem, on the approval of and you know what I mean? And authority and approval of Captain Marquardt. Yo, tune into the Roundtable of Truth every Friday night at 8 p.m. And tune into the latest podcast every first and third Sunday. You know what I'm saying? At 12 p.m. Sometimes we start at 1 because we on Black people time. We might go over.
We on Black folk time.
We some niggas. So you know, you're gonna be with it. We gonna give you 2 hours, 3 hours. You know what I mean? But yo, tune in, you know what I'm saying? Come get down with us, man. Let's promote this truth. Let's wake our people up. Let's become better, man. And with that, shalom.
What we saying to you is biblical prophecy, but they telling you that the Bible, you know what I'm saying, is a comic book, right?
We are born into a country that constantly have us under persecution. And the only way that you can come up against that persecution is you have to be raised by men. The Lord have not forgotten about nothing that America done to you.
Right.
And when the Lord come through, he going to repay America for everything that they've done.
Damn right.
So if you want to stay joined to this place, if you want to stay in allegiance to America, then that's on you. You're going to suffer, you know what I'm saying, when
that's
the Lord
right.
comes through.
Damn right.
Israel, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, under commanding General Yohana, presents the Lord's 55th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 55th annual Passover is rapidly approaching. Commanding General Yohana is calling for all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to remember what the Lord did for us by saving us from our oppressors and choosing us to be a special people unto Him, the real Jews and Israelites. Passover will be held in Durham, North Carolina. Pay your Passover fee. Anyone 17 years of age or older must pay $200. Come and enjoy fresh lamb, unleavened bread, and the Spirit of Christ. Can't wait to see you all there, Israel. Shalom.
Cabins on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders can't give